Difficult. There we go.
And we're fucking live. Ooga Ooga, cunts in the audience. Some of you showed up before the stream even fucking started. That's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing with your lives?
The internet. That's what they're doing. If you can't watch porn, you may as well watch this.
This is slightly better than porn. If you ignore my voice, Semaj's face, and every aspect of Knuckles.
Hey! Hey!
It's definitely better than porn when your dad's around.
Hey, Punisher ring.
Certainly more rapey than some porn.
It's a little bit more rapey.
Now with 10% more rape.
10?
Okay, 250.
There you go. That's more.
That's a lot of Muslims.
All packed into one old white man.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dox his dad. His name is Muhammad Jihad.
God damn it, Wrath. That was supposed to be between us.
All the things between you guys, that's not one of them.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Took a very gay turn very quickly.
All right.
Are you shocked at this?
No, I'm okay with it.
I guess we should go about introducing all of our geists. Yes.
Yes. Let's start with the bird in the chair.
Cripple privilege.
Okay, so my YouTube channel is Chairview. I'm anti-SJW, anti-feminist, and yeah, and I do a lot of streams and stuff, and yeah, you should check me out.
And don't worry, guys, his dick still works. Well,
that's
Anonymous, your turn.
I hate these intros. I cry about male circumcision. All my videos are me trying not to cry. Enjoy. That's officially how I'm going to introduce myself forever from now on.
A woman being emotional?
It's an ongoing battle between me and tears.
This week in the ongoing battle of Miss Anonymous versus Tears, we have male circumcision.
I usually lose that one.
A battle that she has yet to win at any point in the history of her life.
All right, next on the list.
That would be the cunt with the gun.
Ah.
Okay, unlike all these batches, I do original content about guns.
Very original.
He may or may not shoot
Nobody ever
you.
does that.
Hey, I don't shoot anybody but myself. Thought we made this clear.
That's
and the name of your channel where you shoot yourself on a weekly basis is
Running Guns News. And I only did that one time, I think.
Dude, I'm trying to help you get 1 million subs.
This
You
is
got a lot.
it.
You can't work miracles, buddy.
You know, that's what you should do for 500 subs, and it's shoot yourself in the foot.
What if I shoot you in the foot? Not like you're gonna fucking feel it.
I'd watch
I
that.
told you a million times. I've got feeling in my legs. Jesus.
Yeah, but not like you can move them out of the way in time.
Hey, who invited Jesus to this stream?
Oh, finally. God, I forgot to turn on my voice meter thing. Okay, hi.
I love that
Hello.
you're wearing a grab 'em by the pussy hat, by the way.
Well, thank you, Little Miss Anonymous.
Oh God, is Jason here?
No.
That's who's fucking here,
No,
yeah.
no, I don't know what you're
You
talking
lost the
about.
cat.
Oh God.
Show yourself, cunt.
I make lots of videos about a lot of things. I've been streaming a lot of 90s adventure games lately. That's been fun.
And you
Today
go
I
by
did-
what on YouTube?
I go by Jason Brazil, but you can also find me under Bitter Elasticat on Twitter and YouTube, I guess, too.
Cool.
Now for the lesser simian.
God
Oh,
damn it,
God.
you inbred cuck. I go by the name of Semaj. You can find me in various different places on social media, but I do not recommend you type in the letters SEMAJZ on any social media. I don't recommend it at all. I certainly don't recommend hitting that subscribe button. I certainly don't recommend any follow buttons or anything else like that. No, don't do that.
Okay,
What
I'll
about
follow
bad
that
buttons?
advice.
Isn't there one more thing? Isn't there one more thing you'd like to say there, Semaj?
If I got the Tenga egg
Do
plug.
we have a sponsorship?
Well, I was hoping to work it in somewhere throughout the stream, but if you're gonna force me to do it, this stream is brought to you by Tenga Eggs. Tenga Eggs, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
stuck
might as well
doing
get
my
it out of
own
the way.
plugs
Yeah.
yesterday.
You were plugging yourself yesterday?
Well, I usually do it every day.
You're playing yourself.
Every day I'm plugging me.
And this stream just got age restricted.
Well, I'm not on camera. God.
I'm pretty sure it got age restricted at Ooga fucking Ooga cunts.
For
Let's be real.
Speaking of on camera, though, Semaj, I heard we were getting a demonstration.
yeah, where's our fucking review?
Well, I've been a little too busy, but I just finished all my work, so I'll be doing that review pretty soon.
Woohoo!
But while I'm getting ready for that, reviewing Tenga eggs and how they work and all that kind of stuff and my personal experiences, how about the audience send in their suggestions on what porn I should watch? Leave a comment below.
It's
And,
gonna be all gay porn.
Well, hey, maybe I'll use it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll play like a Russian roulette and just hit the first link I see.
The Simpsons Triple X parody.
Oh God.
Yeah, Simpsons Triple X parody. Click I'm feeling lucky and watch.
No,
Or,
thank you.
I have to say, that's already a thing.
Or the Ninja Turtles, because that has April O'Neil in it.
SpongeBob.
Okay, well, if it's got April
Oh,
O'Neil
God.
in it, maybe.
April O'Neil getting gangbanged by turtles. That's just woohoo!
Classy.
Gotta
Yeah.
go on without that imagery.
I think they have green cum.
Do they?
That's their secret ooze.
Yeah. Oh, Semaj.
Sorry, Schmeckle.
Hypnagogic Monk is recommending Buck Angel.
Buck Angel.
Technically, it said Buck Angle.
All right,
He
we'll
said
tell you
Buck
what.
Angle, but I was
we are
able
all-
to translate.
We are probably
You speak
already.
redneck?
Yeah, why not? But we're probably already gonna get age restriction. So here on the channel, here on the chat thing, I want you to leave a link down below. And when we're done the stream, I might play a little Russian roulette. Help me out here, cunts.
Except
send
that
them
all the
automatic, they
links
work
are going to
better.
get picked up by the spam filter.
Will they?
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yes.
Do not Google Buck Angel, whatever you do.
No, go ahead and Google
Actually
it.
do
Google it.
that.
Google it.
Cherry,
He's
you weren't
a-
supposed to actually do that.
Gay-
All right, Knuckles,
So-
show yourself.
I am the internet's second favorite sin, the wrath of controversy. So once you're done watching the gay Russian roulette, that will be Semaj's review of
fuck
Tenga
yourself.
eggs, you should probably check out my channel, where I make fun of everything, including my audience.
He does.
And I'm fucking Schmeckle. I run this shit. I have his channel as well. It's called Schmeckle. I just said that. Here
Are
with
you
me
really
as well.
fucking Schmeckle right now?
What's that?
I said, are you really fucking Schmeckle right now?
We
I
are.
am entirely Schmeckle right now.
Of course we are. We're not wearing pants because you're here.
That's true. You can't wear pants if you're on a stream with me. I didn't know everybody knew those rules.
I didn't know that rule.
That's
I
a rule.
use an avatar. I'm entirely nude for every video and every stream.
That always works too.
I do believe you're not alone today. I think your missus is there to confirm it.
Would you like to confirm that I'm wiggling around my little thing?
Yes, he is indeed nude right now.
I thought you were going to say.
Oh,
I thought
Mrs.
she was gonna
Schmeckle's
say-
been here the whole time? Well, listen.
Yeah.
What?
I thought
Thanks
she was
for that
gonna say,
warning.
Yes.
Oh,
he does
everybody's
have a
gonna be
small thing.
polite now because there's a
No, we're
lady
not.
within
No.
your.
Hey, if we're not polite
what
for
are
you,
you, a
we
duck?
won't be polite for her. So
That's true.
Well, but she's like a normie chick, so, you know,
Yeah.
we gotta be
Found
somewhat
something
nice.
of interest in him, so that must say that she's kind of
There
On
must be something
medication.
wrong.
cunty too.
I picked her up outside the special ed school one day. Her parents still haven't called for her.
Caught her leaving the STD clinic.
The STD clinic, that's a thing?
that's a
Is that
thing.
where you go to get STDs?
No. That's
Where you
Schmeckle's
go?
house.
You can go there when you think you have them.
Damn straight.
No, there's jokes about catching the women as they leave because they've been cured or they got the medication.
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't
he
catch
doesn't.
him
He's
on
not
the-
even
Jesus
interested in the
is-
women.
Don't catch
He's
him
just-
on
Same
the
thing
way
with
out, on the
abortion
way out.
clinics.
Yeah, he's not even really interested in the women. He just wants the meds.
Well, that's why you go to the asylums. You pick them up from there. When they fresh get out, they are so high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Giggity giggity.
GGD. Why are we being so gay right now?
Because we
wants to know.
can.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, a woman comes around and you guys all start acting gay.
So gay.
You would think it would be like quite the opposite, but
You
no.
would think, but no.
And
Super
that is
straight,
where-
super manly. Shit.
The girl on the internet, how do we act?
I don't know.
Gay.
Somebody tell me.
The other math girl says that she would fap to the stream.
Good.
Well, I'm going to later.
You're not right now.
You're just your own voice, you know.
Go ahead and start.
Well,
Matt.
dude,
God.
I have a like. Why do you think I have playlists of my own videos? So I have the different types of audio porn for myself. I mean, if it happens to be convenient for my audience, that's also cool. But it's mostly.
Well, that just means you're the only one viewing your videos over and over and over again.
Oh, that's
Fluffing
why you
those
have
views,
so many
huh?
views.
He's fluffing those views. While fluffing
Hey.
other things.
Hey, I'm fluffing my views, and you're fluffing schmeckles. So who's worse?
You.
We're not on my channel here.
Schmeckles gotten oddly quiet. I wonder if he started the midstream fap yet.
I was gonna say maybe he's being fluffed.
Certainly we're not midstream yet, are we?
Schmeckle had to take a piss and told the missus to talk to you cunts, but apparently she disobeyed and is gonna have to be beaten tonight.
Picks
Here
her
at the
at the
Cuntstream,
end.
we do not approve of.
You're not
of-
supposed to reward her.
Here's like,
I thought you took
we do
turns.
not approve of domestic abuse, but
Maybe
Schmeckle
the mic
may.
confused her. What shape is it?
So like you beat her tonight, and then she beats you tomorrow night. Is that how it works?
Basically,
good-
yeah, we trade off. Sometimes we just hire a guy on the street to beat us both.
Smichael,
However
what
we're
shape is the
feeling that
mic? It
night.
might have confused her.
In a good
Yeah, she's
BDSM
probably never
relationship,
seen
there
such
is
a
no turn
long,
taking.
hard, rigid.
Where is the bread to make sandwich?
You better make sure it's cut or it'll be the wrong shape.
Hey, don't use my pickup lines.
Wasn't there a
Copyright.
song? Wasn't there an old dance song that was like, you know, I'll be the bread and you can be the butter, and we'll make sandwiches?
Oh
Probably.
God,
No,
there is
No,
a song
that
like that. I
there.
had no idea it existed until Bane sent me the link. I went, "Holy
Yeah.
shit, this is a real thing!"
Oh man.
And it sounds terrible. It is a terrible, terrible
It
song,
is.
but it looks so good.
It
Like,
can't
some-
be worse than the naked vegan.
Oh, not
Why
the
did
naked
you have
vegan.
Naked vegan.
God damn it,
There's one
woman!
by
Fucking
Little Miss
Benassi.
Anonymous. Mups is here in the chat.
Who?
The brony.
We have a
Oh.
brony in the chat.
Great.
Twilight Philosopher Sparkle is a brony. I never would have guessed.
There's also one by Ben Benassi. It's called "It's Satisfaction," and like it's just a bunch of women using like construction equipment.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. I need to download it.
For research purposes, obviously.
Well, for my backgrounds,
Oh, nice.
They have a male version too, but it's pretty gross.
I don't.
Oh,
Need
that's right. I forgot you were doing the Devin Tracy backgrounds.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's blocking everybody. I might as well.
You might as well
Yes.
make sure some people have something to watch,
Exactly.
and they may occasionally listen to your voice too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
I
care
was
if people-
subbed to Devin Tracy because I was sick of getting viruses on my computer.
Well, I don't care if they mute it as long as they watch it.
Right? Views
What's up,
of you.
How'd that fuck sneak in here?
There are so many animals here.
Christ, we've got a fucking rodent problem.
Wait a minute.
Rodent.
Who's in here now? Oh, no.
Are badgers rodents?
The badger. Yes, there.
I thought badgers weren't rodents. I thought they
Let
were
me
their
get
own
the
thing.
gun.
Well, this one is.
Hey, that's just not nice.
He's cool with me.
Who's playing in the wind?
Quit making love to your microphone with your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing can stop our love.
They're in the same family as otters, polecats, weasels, and wolverines. So yeah.
Very interesting factoid. Cunts, for the
know.
first time ever, the Cuntstream has become educational.
There's a
Well,
limit.
except
Hey,
for that
we
time
did-
we
we
taught
did-
Run how to rape.
We did Rape 101 at some point.
I give tons of educational value here.
Do you?
Pixar didn't happen, dude. Pixar didn't happen.
You'll just have to listen and believe.
Yep.
Well, that's how the internet works, right? The headline.
See, you just triggered my Lacey Green inspired PTSD.
We have tons of fun here.
Oh, did Lacey rape you too, Wrath?
Dude, she raped everybody.
Oh,
I won't talk about it.
we should just rename this to the Lacey Green Rape Survivor support
group.
There you go.
We should also all trade the videos that we have of that encounter. You guys all have videos, right?
She recorded you?
Well, mine's
She
on
was
Pornhub.
ruthless.
Oh man, this I gotta see.
She has no Ruth.
Absolutely no.
It's true, Your Honor. This woman has no Ruth.
I hope you got tested afterwards. Jeez.
Did you
Don't
catch
matter,
them?
I
She had to
did.
kill you.
It came back positive, and not the good kind of
It
positive.
came back positive.
I didn't need to get tested.
Well-
As soon as I managed to get my dick out of there, it was just covered in the herp.
Then just fall off and stay inside?
I thought you would have had like this.
No, that's
It's
not
now a
herpes.
weird kind of jagged thing, kind of like Harry Potter's scar, actually.
I thought she would have had like a steel clamp of a vagina that just wouldn't let go of it.
Ooh.
No,
You would think, but
however,
it's like a
there
hot dog down a hallway.
So I think I need to introduce you guys to patriarchal mayonnaise.
Oh,
Oh no.
Patriarchal mayonnaise.
Patriarchal mayonnaise. I'm waiting for somebody to make t-shirts.
Looking at that link, I don't want to click it. Just reading it.
Yeah, just knowing it's in the
Japanese
non-link,
man
I'm
arrested for
scared.
squirting mayonnaise on unsuspecting
Now, most of the
high school
information's
girls.
in the fucking link. You don't need to click.
It is literally that though. Actual mayonnaise. It's not a euphemism.
Mayonnaise. It looks weird.
So, Anon, ever since you got the cancer removed, it seems like you're trying to double down on how much cancer you put on the internet.
I
Why
need
is
to.
that?
Yeah.
Listen, it says that he was arrested.
I
On
didn't. I
suspicion
didn't.
of-
Has she ever tried to
Right
stop?
back.
I didn't send you the smell of a young
condiments?
boy's anus. Okay, but I'm going to now.
Assault with tasty condiments.
That's not
They
with a
weren't
tasty
whites, I
condiment.
don't love it that much.
Hey, I mean, if the SJWs get their way, that may actually eventually be a legit crime.
I got a
Oh,
rush
God.
from dirtying their school uniforms.
What the fuck is wrong with Japan?
Did you click the second link?
Dude, how much time do you got?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Japan?
No.
Does it look like we want to be here all night?
Oh
Scented
god.
oil. Scented
Hey, Raz,
oil.
you
That
at
smells like a guy's
10,000 yet?
asshole.
No. Dude, I'm not at 100 yet. What clue are you huffing?
Yeah,
well,
I
we
just
have
broke
to get
100
Raz
last
to
week.
10,000, so he tells us a particular story.
Oh, I hope you forget that by the time I hit the 10,000.
Experience that smell one more
Oh,
time.
I want to hear
I'm
the
never
story
gonna
How much of
now.
that shit are you using?
The Schmeck will never forget.
I want to hear the story now too, but the cunt won't tell us.
Why are you such a pussy?
Because it's a story about a very dark period in my life.
Well, we already know you don't
Annabeth.
like anal, so it can't be that bad.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You do not have the voice to do that cover, sir.
No,
I know.
No, you don't.
I know I don't.
Hello,
Then stop
darkness,
it.
my old friend.
There you go.
I've come
Is that
to
a-
smoke some weed again.
Is that Johnny Cash singing that song? Is that what that is?
No. No, the cover is by David Draymond of Disturbed.
Yes, I know. I know that cover, but that wasn't it.
No, that was me.
Yeah, it's like Milli Vanilli.
Push me, and then just touch.
Yeah, that's the one.
The fuck?
Hey,
Satisfaction.
I needed the money.
Nobody needs the money that bad.
No, everyone needs the money bad enough to imitate.
Very obese women will pay a lot of money for even subpar dick.
Yes, but how many very obese rich women are there?
12.
Right? A lot of them.
12.
3 of them are old enough for me.
Whose computer's having a heart attack?
That's a good
Sorry,
question.
that's. God damn it! Why is it doing that?
Well, because
Jason,
you
did you
downloaded
break the
porn
internet?
off the wrong fucking sites. Use the regular ones like everyone else, you sick fuck.
Nobody downloads that anymore. What the
I was
fuck are
gonna
you
say,
talking about?
don't download anything.
There's like 30
I don't
sites
have
out there just to
download
watch.
porn. I found 4 porn DVDs behind my work the other week.
You did, you know?
Oh yeah, you keep bragging about that.
I know someone who downloads tons of porn and never watches any of it. He just collects it for some fucking reason.
Hey, Hypno in the chat just guessed my top 3.
Oh, really?
Oh god.
I missed something while I was gone.
You
Yes,
missed
hopefully.
everything while you were gone.
Okay, Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne Barr are basically the same person.
I know.
I think
Well,
Rosie
one of them
O'Donnell.
has done more drugs.
Like
I think Rosie O'Donnell just got really fat, and part of her dropped off, and it became Roseanne Barr.
Well, Roseanne Barr learned how to handle nuts.
She's eaten enough of them.
So.
No. Roseanne Barr is like Rosie O'Donnell with less drugs.
She runs a nut farm. So
Did she
why I
get her
said-
tits cut off?
I don't know.
Oh, if she
I
got her
wasn't
tits
there.
cut off, no deal.
I think she did.
Just say deal off.
But yeah,
Done.
if you don't have tits, what's the point of being fat?
Exactly. And
That
I
is
mean,
the whole point of being fat.
It is. It's the only perk of being fat is your tits get massive.
I don't know. I've seen some big women with small ass chests.
Yeah,
Are you
that
talking
sucks.
Oprah?
They get the raw
Are you
end of the deal.
Yeah, those are.
Are you
called
talking
flat
Oprah
shows.
now or like 80s Oprah? Which Oprah?
Okay, did this just turn into a frat party?
Of course it did. I'm here.
Oh god.
How are we losing viewers?
Well,
We had 11 at one point.
Well, people
talking about
obviously don't
anything.
think that we're entertaining.
Oh,
Speak
wow.
for yourself.
We're talking about fucking fat chicks. Of course we're not entertaining.
if
We're
you'd
waiting
come
for
like,
on, look how
Schmeckle
many
to-
views
Yeah.
Bearing's fat acceptance videos have gotten.
Because he makes fun of her.
And we're talking about which ones are more palatable.
Yes. Yes, there's our problem.
On a
Also,
scale of 1 to
the
donut,
woman
how
on
doable?
cow.
I'd
That
rather shoot
fucking
myself
woman.
again.
She doesn't have joints anymore. They have actually been eaten by her own body.
Well, I mean, at least fat's squishy, so it functions like a joint.
that sounds hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to calm down there, Anon. Schmeckle can only get so erect.
Was this brought about by age? Because
Maybe he'll knock the fucking desk over and we won't have to listen to him anymore.
Oh!
Hey Schmeckles, see how well your mic works turned off. Unplugged.
We can't mute the host.
I was about to, but I was like, no, that's a bad thing to do.
You
No,
would
no,
be
we're not
muted for the
starting a
rest
mute
of this.
roar.
No
Hey,
mute
I have-
or
I have never done that to anybody except for Chair once on his own stream.
I
Hey.
did it to somebody that
That's a
couldn't
rude
figure
thing
out
to
how
do,
to
Rob.
unmute them.
Oh, that's
Hey,
bad.
it's early for a mute war.
No, definitely not. Apparently not.
I'll just leave my mouse up there. Shit.
For a second, I thought I had just gotten muted when Anon starts laughing. It's like, oh, they got me.
And since Mask is in the chat, hey Mask, guess what? I'm playing Enderall right now.
I'm fiddling with my new mic stand.
Is that what we are calling it now?
That was a kickstand.
he thinks
That's
a
my
lot
story,
of.
and I'm sticking with it.
I thought you didn't like titanium rods.
Well, I
I
mean,
regret
I would have
that.
a lot of self-loathing if I didn't like them because I have one in my leg.
I regret that stream.
But would you like one in your butt?
Not as much as you would.
The answer to that question is always yes.
That's right. You got a
Chair,
prostate,
we know
you may
your
as well
closet.
love
Just
it.
come out.
Chair, it's not like you could feel it.
Yes, a chair. The closet's really crowded with your power chair in there. Just come on out, buddy.
He might be charging it.
The door doesn't close. The door doesn't close. We can all see you.
Wow.
I used to be a womanizer, so shush.
Man, I'm gonna make
We'll
Schmickle
just take
piss
your word
himself in
for
this
it.
stream. I think.
So now you're a manizer?
When I was walking, you know.
At the age of 10.
No.
Not even then?
I got my wheelchair when I was like 22. So, and I was a virgin until I was like.
Till then.
And I was a virgin until I was like 18 or 19.
So. Just like drag yourself around, or
no, my muscles weren't as weak as they are now. That's all.
Like that guy in Shallow Hal.
We are so mean to Chair.
We're
all mean to each other.
Lily's expecting us to remember Shallow Hal. What the hell?
Oh yeah, we were talking about fat bitches.
Oh,
Until I tell you
the canoe scene. I love the canoe
God.
scene so much. That is my favorite scene of that movie, bar none.
What are these chairs made of? Steel, I think.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of great one-liners, but just Jack Black's face through that whole scene. He's just like when he looks down, tries to paddle the boat, he's like, He's like looking down, looking at her, looking down. What?
Or when she throws her underwear and he gets hit by a tent.
Yeah, the huge
Oh, the fact
underwear
that,
makes me laugh so hard.
The fact that Jack Black is overweight himself makes it even funnier.
Okay, we're officially remembering Shallow Hal now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Not really.
I've actually never seen it, so.
What's wrong with you, Willis?
The fuck? Get out of here.
It's
Damn,
very,
the
it's
girl's
very
super
rare
fat
this
and he can't
generation
see.
comes out with decent comedy. You like
Well, and with Jack Black, no less.
exactly.
Right.
Talking about
Okay, I'll
Ghostbusters.
admit. It's not bad.
Ghostbusters, guy.
Well, I mean, Jack Black used to be good. So.
Nacho Libre
That's
was
something
terrible.
left over.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay, Nacho Libre is proof that every actor can go past their peak and still think they're good when they're obviously not.
Oh god, it was terrible.
Kung Fu Panda, the last one, wasn't that great either. But
Leave Panda out of this.
All right. Well, the thing is with Kung Fu Panda is that I think they don't realize that they should probably stop.
They do that a lot.
Like with
Okay,
Sharknado.
Disney knows no stop.
Well, hold on a second. It's not Disney. That's DreamWorks. Disney
Okay.
Disney knows at least how to make like each sequel. Well, pretty much each sequel be like its own movie. Like you don't really need to see the originals to know what this one's all about. It's like
Au contraire, good sir. Cinderella 2.
we don't talk about those days. We don't talk about the VHS days, okay? The direct-to-DVD
video.
sequel.
I like some of the sequels.
Well, the only good one's the Aladdin sequel, but that's about it.
I don't know. I didn't mind. I don't mind the Pocahontas sequel. Shoot me. It's okay.
I will.
Okay.
Stand still.
Beauty and the Beast sequels, though.
All
Oh
right,
my
all right,
god.
we're gonna leave that up to Ron to take care of Anon.
Well, to be fair, I mean she's not hard to hit. Have you heard about the size of her tits? You can probably get her.
That's a secret. Who fucking told you that?
I've only heard of how
You
big.
told us they were 30 pounds.
That's true. They're just heavy. That doesn't necessarily mean they're big.
So you're saying they're dense as opposed to large.
Yes.
So they're either
wanna-
made of lead or
You want
metal.
to prove it? Prove it?
No.
Pixar
I
didn't happen.
refuse to gain
We just need a
subscribers
profile
that way.
shot from the.
There's enough of that on YouTube.
We just need
You
a
can go
profile shot
anywhere
from the
for
neck to the
cleavage.
waist.
You're not getting it from me.
Well, yeah, but you're one of the good ones. You can make us watch your cleavage and do some good things like, I don't know, addressing circumcision.
That's true. But there's anti-feminist women already doing that.
Well,
Oh
true.
come on! Oh come on! Just because we have Mocha doesn't mean we don't need you.
Yes, it does. Besides, my cleavage has a master already.
Fuck.
Yes, but is his last name Bates?
Haha.
Well, I mean, if he's doing it on them, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son. How can I help
Leave him
you?
out of this.
And it's killed the chat. Good job.
Oh God.
You say even he wouldn't watch this stream. You kidding?
Well, I mean,
So when are we gonna get
it's
Mr.
difficult
Anon
to
on here?
masturbate with the holes in the hands.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's watching YouTube right behind me, so
yeah.
technically he's here.
Well,
Tell him to
Mr.
get the fuck
Anon
over here and on the mic.
He's not going to. I'm
Well,
so
isn't
sorry.
he German?
He is German, yes.
Tell him my
We
name
have to
is
kill a lot
Adolf.
more Jews before he'll come on.
Just keep killing them. Maybe it'll summon him.
Tell him that Adolf Schmeckel commands that he come join.
Tell him that Schmeckel
It's
is
not
sitting
working.
on something.
The power of Adolf compels you.
You guys, you don't attract Germans with Adolf Hitler. You attract Germans with shit.
I was about to say, tell him Schmeckel is shitting on someone.
All right, so our special guest will be here in 10 to 15 minutes.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Wait a minute. Are you saying all of our current guests are not special ed? Because I would beg to differ.
Special ed, maybe.
We're special. He's talking about just a special guest.
All right, do we get a hint?
Let's just hear a zipper.
Guest is?
Did somebody just remove an article of clothing?
There it is, zipper.
That was my hoodie zipping up because I'm outside smoking.
Sure it was.
Uh-huh.
Just preparing his body for him.
All right, so I guess at this point I can let the cunts who don't already know who the special guest is.
You drum roll
I've given
first.
it away a dozen times.
It's
Do you want me to do
isn't
the
it?
Kevin Logan intro?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so our special guest, drum roll, please. Bearing.
What?
Nobody's as excited about it as you are.
Dude, I summoned the temporary excitement for the Kevin Logan.
No one's not getting on, huh?
Your reaction when you popped on my stream was the best thing ever.
Oh, fuck you.
I want to see that.
I didn't tell any of them, and he just showed up. It was hilarious.
I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I walked away for a smoke, came back, and he was there.
Who's clicking?
What?
Your mom.
Runs
Yes,
mom is
that,
like-
that joke works.
I think this is the third time he'll have streamed with me, so I mean, does that mean anal? Although I don't know who's. I'm pretty sure. I mean, from what I saw in The Revenant, that anal ain't gonna end well for me.
It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. You may as well
That's why
try
it's
to.
not going to end well.
I just want an Oscar for it. That's what I want. I mean, hey, it worked out for Leo.
Okay, so we need to set up the Brokeback Mountain tent ASAP.
I'm just saying, if I'm getting ass raped by a bear, the last guy who did that on camera got an Oscar for it, so I want that damn Oscar.
Oh, the jokes that came from that.
Oh, yeah, the internet's over because Leo got his Oscar. Like, I'm pretty sure Tumblr crashed.
Yeah, and he didn't get it for fucking Titanic. That's what's funny about it.
Well, to be fair, though, I mean, the way the Oscars are set up is each time you win one, you get a massive pay raise. And guys get a lot more work than girls in Hollywood. And so so the pay raise would be like pretty hard. And they knew he was going to be in a lot more movies because he's just that talented. So he's not going to get his award till much later in life.
The Oscars don't fucking matter.
No, well,
The dead
it's a
meme is the only
huge-
thing that matters.
Like, okay, so an actor who has an Oscar versus an actor who doesn't, with hypothetically identical histories, will build way higher than the Oscar with that one. Way higher.
Tell that to
I
Leonardo
think they can put Oscar
DiCaprio.
winner because they can put that in their title track crap. It's like Oscar winner, blah, blah, blah.
No, he should have had one when he was on The Departed, because that should have got on the Oscar, not
Well,
I mean, I thought
Django.
Departed was his best performance prior to The Revenant.
That movie was amazing.
I mean, he did good in Inception, but I understood why he didn't win it then. Mostly because that dope face that became one of the greatest memes in history.
You know, I've seen Inception, but I forget every single bit of it already.
It's a meme within a meme.
Would you sleep through it?
Leonardo did.
Although I really kind of wondered why he didn't get one for The Wolf of Wall Street, because I mean the scene where he opens the Lambo door with his foot alone.
I've still not seen that.
I like the scene
What's wrong with you?
I'm too busy watching old horror movies. Fuck off.
When his wife is like, "You're not getting any of this."
Yeah, a lot of good that did you, honey. He's the kind of guy who gets laid so often that when his wife tries to say, well, tries to withhold sex, what the fuck's that gonna do?
Jonah Hill did really amazing on that movie too.
Cuntstream brought to you by Tanga Eggs.
Tanga eggs. Go fuck yourself.
Just remember that feelings are like Tanga eggs. Cheap, flexible, and only useful to the person who owns them.
Also, fuck them.
Yeah.
It's true.
In Mother Russia, Tanga eggs. Fuck you.
He's not into anal. How many times does he have to tell you?
Are you sure?
I don't know. Ask him, Wrath.
Rathy's just waiting for a nice boy to come and convince him otherwise.
No, I'm just waiting for a nice $50 million to come and convince me otherwise.
50 million.
50
You are
mil, that's the
cheap.
price for your asshole's virginity, eh?
Yeah, you're putting too high of a price on yourself.
You haven't seen my ass.
Putting the
I'll give
anus
you
on the
$50 in the coupon I got in the mail for McDick's.
If you're white,
Stop
I
it.
am guessing you don't have an ass.
Stop putting the anus on the pedestal, okay?
Hey,
Korean
just
Jesus
because I
Christ,
shit on the
color.
pedestal that one time that happened. And everyone's making a huge deal of it. God.
Well, stop posting pictures of your asshole on Twitter.
I've never done that.
He's
Looks like I
lying,
confused that
people.
person
He's
in the
lying.
I've got the screenshots, Wrath.
All right, everyone, go stalk my Twitter and find them.
You're welcome.
That's the way to get Twitter followers.
That's
Is
right.
there a special prize if we do?
Chair, knock
I'll
that
give
off.
you a $5 million discount, so $45 million.
There you go.
Guys, that's $5 million off. You can't pass that up. Do we have any takers? Semaj? I
Nope.
know you've been looking.
Well, I mean, let's see if Donald Trump is watching the stream.
Yeah, because that's a reality.
How about that, Donald Trump, eh?
Well, I mean, according to the sculptures, it doesn't look like it would hurt that much.
They got a
Just
science denier and an anti-vaxxer instead of a psychotic woman with a vagina going, look at me, I have a vagina, please vote for me. They won, totally won.
Yeah.
And literally like the most vanilla politician in history as her VP.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean the Republican Party is by its very nature absolutely fucking insane. You have a lot of religious fanatics and everything. The only way Donald Trump was ever going to get that nomination to be the Republican leader is if he made some, some concessions for the crazies, and so therefore his vice president is this crazy. So you best hope he never
is
dies.
to keep him from getting assassinated.
Yeah, we best hope he never.
Seriously.
Yes, absolutely. Because if he dies, you got a motherfucking crazy lunatic that could run the country.
It's like we got basically Josh Fierstein running the country.
However, you could argue, because the Republicans didn't want Donald Trump to be president in the first place, you could make the argument that they only put this guy in there to hurt him in the long run.
And now look what's happened.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a joke, and the joke's on us.
That's right. When he
I'm pretty
first,
sure
when
most
he was
Republicans
first
never
running,
wanted Trump
I'm
in.
happy.
They just wanted someone other than Hillary.
Well,
Pretty
if
much.
They both
That's-
died.
I'm
what
happy it
happened.
wasn't Hillary, to be honest with
If
you.
they both died, and we
Oh,
ended
yeah.
up with Romney because he might be Secretary of State or whatever. If we ended up with Romney, that would be even worse. So
I would have hated
I'm not
to see
happy
what,
about Jeff Sessions being the Attorney General, though.
Yeah, better choices
would-
could have been made.
I would have hated to see what Hillary did with Russia, though.
By the way,
I would
You wouldn't
hated
have seen it because you would have been too close to the blast.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
by the way, did you hear that because Trump isn't accepting the salary, he's literally Hitler?
Oh my god.
Wait, what? He's not
No,
accepting
the logic there.
He turned down the presidential
because
salary.
because Hitler also turned down the salary.
Well, so did
So.
Reagan. I mean, not that Reagan's the best example, but
And Hoover.
and Hoover.
So wait, I didn't hear this. So Trump turned down the salary for the presidency?
Yeah, what the hell does he need it for?
That's
He
true.
doesn't need the damn money.
Yeah,
He
just say,
doesn't
like,
need that much money.
just say he'd have to actually file taxes if he accepted it.
There's no loopholes around that one.
Is he actually not paid taxes, or is this just another?
Oh
one
no,
of
he's
those-
paid taxes. Just
Well, he
he's taking
claimed
as
a
many
loss.
loopholes as he can.
Oh, okay.
He claimed
So
a
it's-
huge
it's
loss, so
legally
he didn't
fuck
have to
people
pay
over.
taxes.
So he fucked the system that fucks everybody else.
He wrote off $3 billion worth of real estate and was able to not pay for a while.
Yeah, he didn't have to pay until like 2015.
I'm still having trouble seeing what's wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Nothing. It was completely within the law.
Yeah, you guys give your rich people too many breaks. That's the problem, and he's not gonna fix that.
It's not fair that they get the breaks and we don't. We should all get the breaks.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the anal.
And
You can keep the anal.
No, we should all get the breaks and the millennia. That's what we should all get.
No anal, please. I'm questioning whether your anus is a virgin because you're so adverse to this. I feel like you were penetrated wrong the first time. Wrongful penetration.
There is story in
Did
there.
somebody use a flashlight?
That would have been unpleasant.
No comment.
Okay.
There's your answer, people.
There's a fight going on in the chat.
Anyway, if the stream would like to crawl out of my ass now.
Fine.
Started.
There's a fun fight in the chat.
What's going on?
We're all fighting
There's a
over your hair.
Who's fighting in the chat?
We're telling Korean Jesus, holy shit, Little Miss Anana is a redhead? No, she's a redhead. Don't you mean a redhead? Learn to read, you crippled bitch. It's redhead. Redhead, you moron.
Hey, moron.
That's
moron.
It's a non-argument argument. Yes, I'm a ginger. Okay, get over it.
Gingers don't have souls.
Oh, hey, Korean
Ginger's
Jesus.
No, it's not her
pejorative.
hair that's the reason she doesn't have a soul.
I got it cut out with the cancer.
As I say, she had that shit chopped out.
The soul is located deep within the cunt, and hers was sliced out along with that nice chunk of cancer.
It was.
And the clit. Unfortunately, she lost her 7-inch clit.
No. Well, the 7 inches of it. I didn't lose all of it. I kept the good part.
Well, did you trim it down to like 1/8 of an inch or something?
It's like the normal size now.
Oh, okay, so your on button is still there.
That's right.
Although
I'm not that much of a masochist.
Well, I heard, I can't remember who it is, but I heard a guy on YouTube. He wrote a series of books about that, and he said that women have an organ literally donated or dedicated to sexual arousal, and that's the clitoris. There's no other organ on a man that's devoted to sex. Just women are the only ones that have it, and they say,
you guys know about the penis, right?
well, yeah, but the penis, hold on.
Pee out of it.
Hold on. Yeah, the penis can also urinate. It can also excrete blood if you have an injury. It's used for many other things. But
every
Are you
clitoris
saying the
excretes
clit
blood
doesn't?
if you have an injury, cunt.
all I'm saying is just what I heard from this other guy.
Maybe you should
That the
stop saying.
The clitoris is just for sex, for sexual arousal. Nothing else.
Okay,
It
men
can't-
have a clitoris.
Little miss, now you know your
It's
purpose.
called the prostate.
Well, no, the prostate produces
Who needs-
sperm, but on the front of the penis, there's a small vein, and if you rub that, you can actually get off without having to jack off.
Yeah, but that's still connected to the penis, and the penis
but
still
it's
has
not.
other organs.
It's different. It's not.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's not the penis. There are several parts of your penis, including the foreskin is a separate organ.
Why?
Well, it's a part of
Anon,
the.
what do you think about foreskins being cut off at birth?
Is that why you got a guy from Germany? Because you were sure he would have an uncut
A whole penis, yeah. That's why. That's
She had him
totally
shipped
it.
in. She bought him.
Definitely
did.
not Jewish. His dick's probably whole.
That's right.
Why watch Lazy Green when you can watch the Cuntstream?
Right.
We'll actually have some
These
educational
people who
value.
are live right now. Let's see who's live.
Oh,
By the way,
Christ,
Lazy
cunt,
Green
we're
is
gonna have to
live.
ask Baring
I
the
will-
question, aren't we?
Oh, we will.
Watch
I
this.
want to hear Baring's answer to the question. That's going to be
You
interesting.
check this thing about who's live, and it says Baring, and you're like,
And
what
apparently, Lacey has earned another award
It's what?
the? Yeah, for
for
Insta-
sex ed.
Drama.
for sex
sex
ed.
ed on Instagram.
Is it for censoring smaller YouTubers?
Nope.
She also cut her hair. Go to her Twitter and look at her hair.
No, I refuse.
She cut her
You
hair.
gotta look at her haircut.
I'm blocked
guys-
by her. I can't.
Okay, well, she had an
Damn you,
excellent
Raph.
troll. There was an excellent little trolling thing going on with her Twitter where she talked about cutting her hair and how you can save all this money just by cutting your hair yourself. And I can't remember who responded, but they
Hal 9000.
they essentially said, "Well, your net worth is about $3 million, so yeah, I guess you need to save a couple dollars."
Hey, she needs every dollar for her harassment therapy.
For
And
herself.
all the
Because she's raped
lawsuits.
herself, obviously.
Well,
Nobody
yeah.
else will.
I mean, if a girl gets
Well,
drunk and rubs
apparently
one
people
out,
will.
then
People
is
choose
that
her.
did she rape herself?
Yes. She did rape herself.
Well, fuck her
She
because
did
her
not take
company tried to.
advantage of herself.
Her company's tried to steal the monetization off one of my videos, and I argued it and I won.
Her company tries to steal the monetization of almost everyone's videos if they've done more than one video on her.
So when someone tries to contest your video and try to take the money that you make, does the money you make while it's being contested go to that person?
Gets
Only
put a
if
separate
they win.
account.
No,
Gets
Not
put in
only
a
they
separate
hold on
account.
to it.
So, okay,
They hold
so,
on to it now.
Okay, good.
Because what it is her company like
Hey,
automatically.
Baring.
Hey, Baring.
Hey, Baring.
Hello, how are you going?
Dang!
It's like cheers. We all say your name.
Oh no.
You scared him off, cunts. Good job. He's like a
Just like
deer.
on
You
Cheers.
have to be quiet, gentle.
These are violent. What
It's
the
that
fuck you talking about?
It's that Australian internet. Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, if your internet was going through cables under the ocean, you might have connection issues too.
Let's try that
Everybody
again.
be calm. Don't scare him.
Hello, Baring.
We'll try
You're in
We'll
a
try
safe
again.
place.
Hello, Baring, my old friend.
How are you going? All right?
Going well. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
pretty
Good. Lazy Sunday. It's Saturday night for you guys, isn't it?
It is.
Most of us,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, it's 8
Well,
p.m.
not-
on Saturday night
Yeah,
here.
it's 8 for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock Sunday for me.
Jesus Christ, you Australians are deep into the future.
Yeah,
I bet you have better weather though.
And they
It's
haven't
snowing
warned us
over
about
here.
anything yet.
They didn't warn us
Yeah.
about 9/11 when it happened, so
Yeah, dicks.
God,
Yeah,
that joke
few
is so
hours.
bad.
You also didn't warn us about the election when it happened either. I mean,
Or
you
the
could have saved
riots.
Lazy Green a lot of grief.
Yeah, no, we could have told you about that one. We like seeing the surprise on your face, though.
Lacey's response was worth it. I totally get why you didn't tell us
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that was priceless.
Yeah.
I guess Baring's too busy having a spider to tell us the fucking problems.
Spiders are fucking alive.
Hey, I'm sorry, cunt, but I was expecting a big, fucking, terrifying Australian spider, not that tiny little fuck. That was
Yeah, no,
barely a
it's-
fucking spider. We get bigger than that here in Canada. I have bigger than that in my fucking car right now.
No, it's enough to sort of make you rush out the door and.
I should make a ballad to Teddy.
By the
Why
way,
is it
I
still
couldn't stop
alive? That's
laughing.
the only thing I want to know.
Well, because fucking sugar
I
tits
couldn't-
won't move the fucker.
Is she feeding him?
Why haven't you
Does she
killed him?
never leave the house? Kill the fucker.
Because I'm a
Make it look
I'm a
like an
sweetheart.
accident.
What can I say? I'm a fucking kind, caring person. I can't just kill it. She'll get upset.
You're too much of a pussy.
Yeah, have you seen-
That's it.
Well, that thing would be
Have
dead
you
if
seen
it
a
was
mama
my
bear
apartment.
when she gets pissed off?
What's that?
Have you seen a mama bear when you kill her babies? You know.
Yeah, not a good time.
Yeah, that's comparable.
Oh, so you're just afraid of the beating that's going to be coming if you kill him.
That's not the only
The
reason.
fuck was that?
Someone's computer.
Was that
Oh, I
you,
couldn't stop
Jason?
laughing.
Hang on.
Watching that video, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
Oh, it was so
Hey,
great.
So have we asked the
Oh,
question
Would like
yet?
to come in.
No one's asked the question yet.
All right, I'll do it. Bearing. So we have a tradition here on the Cuntstream. So if you have to have sex with one of them, and Sugar Tits never has to know, would you have sex with Lacey Green or Anita Sarkeesian?
Oh, Lacey Green for sure.
See?
I agree.
God
You're
damn it.
losing so hard, Schmeckle. You're so hard.
That's not even that hard a question. Sometimes
It
she's
shouldn't
fucking
be.
hot. As long as she shuts the fuck up, you're all good.
That's right. Just get
Well, one way to shut her up.
Do you want herpes?
All right, there's two ways you shut her up. You either get yourself a ball gag, or you stuff your cock down her throat.
Exactly.
It's
They
not
both
that
work.
hard of a problem. I don't know what's
Either of
with
those.
you guys.
I'm
Oh,
to
no,
avoid
Is
teeth.
being bound.
Seriously, Anita Sarkeesian is a frigid bitch. I bet her pussy's cold.
Anita Sarkeesian. You know what Anita Sarkeesian looks like to me? She looks like a old Greek grandma or something.
She does.
She looks like
I
she shouldn't
thought
be able to
was-
speak English. Like.
I thought she was at least 40 the first time I saw her.
I might have to change my vote after that because now I can't unsee that image.
I can't unsee that image, and it just makes me want her more.
I just think it's
Did you vote for Anita Sarkeesian?
I did.
Yeah.
I did because HPV does not sound like a good time.
Dude,
Probably already have it,
rid of
Raph.
condoms?
Yeah, but with Lacey, at least Lacey, like she talks about sex all the time. At least you know what you're getting. And Anita would just have a heap of hidden fucking diseases. Or...
That's true.
True. Anita probably has AIDS. That's
Or a
fair.
penis.
That's why she looks
Or
40.
a penis.
Anita probably has teeth in her pussy, okay?
Probably.
Don't bring up that movie.
Everybody's penis just crawled back inside them.
Or crawled away.
I was gonna say, my balls just ascended when that happened.
You got a thing for teeth?
now
So
you
like,
Not
if my
anal?
voice is higher throughout the stream, that's why.
Well, now you don't want to fuck her anymore. You should thank me.
I didn't want to fuck her in the first place. I just don't want whatever Lacey has because with how much she talks about sex, she probably has all the things.
Use condoms.
She
Is
has
that
a
what
kind
the
of herpes
value
that
is?
causes
Certain
cold
shit
sores,
eats through
okay?
condoms, and I'm probably sure she has it.
When you say use condoms, do you mean plural as in use two at a time sort of thing? Just
At least
The
two.
whole
Dude,
wrap.
triple wrap.
The whole
Dude, you got a
box.
triple wrap.
You will
Use
squeeze the
some
life out of your
saran
dick.
wrap and some duct tape first.
You won't need an erection after that. It'll just hold up.
There you go.
Like saran wrap, maybe some aluminum foil, and then the condom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Just make sure you can fit the magnum for no other reason.
Well, speaking of protection, have you guys heard about this virtual blowjob thing that
That
companies
is
developed?
Oh
fantastic.
yeah.
virtual blowjob. What is
You're
it?
not
Alright,
gonna
so
fill the Frankel
essentially-
cupboard.
Essentially, the
Yeah, it
idea
is.
is that you have this dildo, and certain people can give up blowjobs, oral blowjobs, that kind of stuff, and it records it. And then you
What
can,
other kind of blowjobs are there besides oral? Just for clarification.
we'll
There are no
clarify that
other
when I'm-
types of blowjobs.
guys, we'll clarify it when I'm done with my inaccurate description here. Now, fuck you. So when you have this device that you put on your dick, and it will masturbate you the same way that the device that recorded the woman's blowjob.
It's also
So-
live. It's live.
So is it over the internet? Is there like a
Yeah.
head job
So-
chat room?
Yeah, and tell them
Yeah.
malfunction and cut your dick off.
Yeah, it could be hacked.
Fuck it.
If
How
it
could
had-
you-
yeah.
How could
What if
you?
they? Does it come with the thing that you put on your dick? Does it have teeth, like in case they bite it? That's
It's
fun.
all silicone
No.
on the inside.
It's got like little silicone things and like I guess like a motor in it that compresses the different sections.
It's probably like $500
Yeah.
fucking dollars too.
So if she bites the dildo, does it bite your dick?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
How
maybe.
do we find out?
Can you imagine somebody
maybe
right down the
it'll
street trying to pull that off?
What if she has a strong enough jaw that she breaks it in half?
Oh,
You're gonna die.
First of all, I think
You
anything
are
that would,
screwed.
guys, I
You
think
guys have some weird fetishes,
if
okay?
anything is that strong, I don't think they would sell it for your junk. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
think
okay.
they're allowed to do it.
You'd
Yeah,
hope not.
but like, what if someone hacks it and just the whole thing compresses on you? You can't get it off.
I'm sure there's an emergency release.
I would hope so.
Well, and again, I don't think that they can do it.
Stop button or something. You just slap your hand down on it, instantly releases.
Probably, yeah.
Or electrocute you, one of the two.
So you mean just like a woman? You slap your hand on the head on that and see
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you don't have a car battery in your bedroom, you're doing something wrong.
This is exactly why we have a not on stream.
Just to be fucking disgusting? Okay.
I
know my role.
So badge, but
Well, it's to make all the jokes that we would love to make, but we don't.
Because you guys are all pussies.
Well, also we need someone here to make us sandwiches. Now, come on, chop up.
Yeah.
I forgot the sandwiches, you guys. I'm sorry.
They say, have you made or Meg on a sandwich yet?
I haven't. I need to figure out a way to film it first.
It's
a little bit.
With the camera cunt. It's not hard. You.
I don't know how to work the camera.
You push the on
in
button.
front of a camera.
You say
and
push the button that makes the red blinky light turn on.
If I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that means
make
it's on.
sandwiches, I'm gonna make good sandwiches, which means I have to film in the kitchen. and I usually come out of the kitchen to film my videos. I know I'm not supposed to, but we won't tell Master Anonymous, and everything will be fine.
Isn't he right next to you?
You could probably mail a sandwich here before it goes bad. Just
I probably could.
Oh.
I make a mean sandwich.
Well,
Delivery or didn't happen.
Send me your address.
yeah, I'm gonna dox
not falling
myself.
for
That's
that.
the plan.
Anyone
Okay,
DM
okay,
me your
okay. My
I'll
address
send
is
you that.
1873.
I'll watch it back.
I
when
live
you're
on
finished.
I live at 123 Sesame Street. I don't know where y'all live.
I think by the time it got to Canada, though, it smelled pretty bad. So
I live in Canada.
People
Yeah.
can't
Dumbass.
eat food.
my side of the country, though.
I'm
You can
actually on.
overnight
I'm actually
stuff
on
within
123
Most
Canada.
use hot ice to
Street,
send
so-
food.
posted in
Yeah,
the
you
side
could.
chat and on.
So
Is that-
boring.
Everybody
that's not
read
your
that
address,
now.
Fuck you.
All right, everyone knows what house we're egging tomorrow.
I'm not traveling that
Do
far.
you know how to get to
Yeah, apparently
Springfield?
the Simpsons house is what we're egging.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
supposed
every
to
time
sing the
someone says
song and it's supposed to
Springfield.
take you there. So,
Actually, years ago in my town, they actually built a replica Simpsons house.
oh my god.
So now we know where
That
you
doesn't
live.
surprise me.
My town does
Americans,
everything.
we're weird. I'll admit it. We are weird people.
I live in a 24-hour town, so.
Well, we can't be that weird. We got an Australian in here.
That does not.
It doesn't
that
mean
does-
we're not the weird ones.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
doesn't
Well,
lower the weird bar.
an Australian. Okay, fine, whatever. So
Hey, is this
Barry,
stream?
We have an
Is this stream
Australian
live?
that won't kill a fucking spider.
What?
Is this stream live? Are we
Yeah,
Yes.
it's live.
Yeah.
We're in live.
Yes, it's been live since before you got here, Barry.
Yeah. No, I assumed it would be, but I just can't find it. That's all when I search for it.
Oh,
Here, I'll put the link in the sidebar. You might be trying to find it on my channel. It's actually on the Cuntstream channel.
Yeah, he has a
failure
separate
one
channel.
says.
I got it.
look, all of us.
also when you type in Cuntstream, it's just one word. I made that mistake as well, thinking it's two separate ones.
It still came up.
Well, it didn't come up for me when I searched it last time. I got a bunch of girl gamers. when
Probably
this,
more accurate.
yeah, well, when this started up there, it was only girl gamer channels, and they were all called the Cuntstream. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, all of them.
How many
some-
cum streams is there?
Cunt. Cunt.
Yeah, how many?
Your favorite word?
He asked how many.
At the time when I was looking, it was 6.
Right.
I was about to
That's
say,
small for
cunt
you
is
two.
not a number.
I wonder if that's where Smeckle got his stuff.
It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they came up with the
he's
name
an
after
original
fapping to
bastard.
girl gamers.
Korean girls who played video games. They called it the Cunt Stream. There was a lot of Super Mario and free bleeding.
Oh!
Inspiration and
By
you
the
know
way,
when I
speaking of
saw
which,
you guys all here in the stream, I knew what the name was.
that guy that kept his girlfriend's pad for a year and a half.
God.
Manny Marlowe.
I'm betting money he fucking ate it.
Oh no! Apparently he sunk it. He had a ceremony. He took it out to sea.
He
sunk it.
couldn't resist any
He
longer.
stuck it in a
bet
box
he
with the rest
ate
of her
it.
shit and put it in the ocean.
I'm thinking he
Probably
No.
with her body.
Get tea out of it. He made tea out of it.
Yeah, he had to have eaten it. He consumed a part of it at least before getting rid of the rest.
The worst part is his fans were okay with it.
Yeah, no, it's fucked, isn't it?
Well, I mean, let's just put it this way, guys. Steve Shives still has fans, so clearly there's some loonies out there.
Well,
It's
not
YouTube.
many.
Of course there are.
His subscriber count keeps going down, so I don't know for how much longer.
That's because he keeps being stupid.
Well, I'll
Stop
say
it,
Well,
Steve. Stop
Maybe
it.
he's auto blocking his subs now.
Ooh.
Is he blocking
Warning
his
on the
subscribers?
I wouldn't doubt it. I'm
Hey, I
blocked.
was subscribed to him and he blocked me.
I wouldn't block, but I'm not sure if it's from Falling Bearing or Undoomed. Whoever it is, I want to thank him.
Steve would block himself if he could.
Oh, speaking of
He does
blocking,
cock block himself.
guys, speaking of blocking on a more current issue, so the Atheist Gamer, how's that all gone for you, Barry?
God.
Oh, God.
Are you going to adopt him?
What's this guy saying in the chat? Hi, Burn. Did you get some nasty 13-year-old finish?
That's that cunt that you Anonymous and I were arguing with on Twitter that one time.
Oh, no. We were white knighting for you.
All right. No. I've never got a 13-year-old to shut down our channel. That's ridiculous. It's too young.
Got to be at least 16.
Yeah.
I suppose that's not. I don't know.
Okay, somebody said AIU blocked me in one tweet. No. I made my Twitter account, and 2 days later, Steve Shives had already blocked me.
Really?
Yes.
Fucking
Riley
he's on the
Dennis
ball,
blocked
isn't he?
me.
I know it's crazy.
Yeah, Riley Dennis blocked me, but I kind of feel like I may have slightly deserved that one, just like the Steve Shives block. I'll tell you both of these. They're really quick stories. So the day I joined Twitter, the first two people I follow are Armored Skeptic and Steve Shives, and I tweeted both of them. My very first tweet is block race. First person to block me gets a cookie, and well, Steve blocked me on YouTube too, so I can't even communicate with him to get the address to send the cookie now.
I'll take his cookie.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of cookie is it?
I haven't made it yet.
God help you if it's raisin.
I like oatmeal raisin cookies. Fuck you.
I don't mind the oatmeal.
I don't
part, it's
like
the
them
raisin
either.
that I hate.
It's too bad too, because Steve hasn't seen Cookie in a long time. So.
Aha!
Are you sure she probably just
you
wears a
haven't seen his
strap
penis
on
in
a
a while.
regular basis?
She looks that way, doesn't she?
She does.
Oh yeah, she's scary.
He looks at her like she puts things in his ass.
That could explain that constant constipated look on his face.
Yeah, she's packed it in so hard he hasn't had a good shit in at least a
He
month.
fills it in his liver.
You know what I thought the other day? Like, notice how he's always got someone like off camera to do his like props things. Like the other day, he did a video where someone threw a book to him and all that. Like, I bet she stands there and watches every single one of his videos while he films it. That's fucking depressing.
Oh yeah.
Why are his lips always wet?
Yeah, good point.
Sperm.
Fucking Shoe on Head pointed it out. Can't unsee it. Every time I fucking see him now, his lips are always so wet.
Yeah.
Is he just prepared to take that strap on all the time? Will she beat him if he stops wetting his lips?
Probably.
He wants to see the shine.
She threatened to divorce him if he talked to Sargon. Whoa.
What?
According to Brian
Oh my
Crawford.
God.
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Yes, evidence, please. You can
Okay,
do
so
it.
what's your source for that?
So
I'm
see,
asking.
somebody's told me she's really abusive to him, which just makes me feel
We're gonna go from
bad for
10 watching
making
to
fun
9
of him.
watching.
Well, I sort of feel the same way. I mean,
It did.
What?
Well, the second we asked that person for proof, I said it was going to go from 10 watching to 9 watching, and it did.
It's like poor guy.
On
he's
my
only
live
watching-
stream way long back. Okay.
Well, he's not allowed to have
That's-
real friends anymore. He makes him talk to his stuffed animals. So.
Hey, don't make fun
That's
of stuffed
depressing.
animals.
Oh.
Hey, I mean, we're all talking to Australian bears, so I don't think we can really judge.
Exactly.
Hey Barry. Hey Barry. Did you see that one I sent the Sugar Tits in where it was like the guy was claiming that you were holding Sugar Tits at gunpoint?
Yeah, dude.
You can't
that
have
was
guns.
funny.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was funny as fuck, that one.
I know.
No,
What's
he's
the
holding her
problem?
at claw point.
That's it. Where's Ben gonna get a gun?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I made a video
he
with
is
Baron was holding
obviously
a gun. to her
bearing
head.
arms.
Well, clearly, Bearing is the literally Hitler of YouTube.
Clearly.
Well,
No, just
apparently,
German bearing.
Armored Skeptic is doing it too, apparently. So.
How many literally Hitlers of YouTube do we have?
Literally everyone is literally Hitler.
Pretty much.
Everyone who doesn't agree with me is literally Hitler.
Well, that's
fuck
just
off.
terrible.
And
Another little bastard snuck in the back door.
And I thought we had a rodent problem before.
Well, that's why we brought Bearing in, to get rid of all the rodents, don't you know?
He's not fucking doing his job, apparently.
Better fucking hope he's hungry.
Well, I mean, have you heard Huff talk in the last 20 minutes?
Enough to be sassy about fucking oatmeal raisin cookies, like a dick.
I mean, triggered him.
The badger and the gorillas might have a fighting chance. I don't know.
I'm
No,
a redhead. I'll be fine. I'm not worth killing.
I kind of missed what was being talked about in that just. Okay, just what's going on?
Close the porn tab.
Well, nobody's allowed to wear pants on this stream, so I mean, it's kind of natural. Pants off in front of the computer. And
Yeah, when your pants are off, your hand kind of just gravitates there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm wearing shorts, so there.
Well, who invited you?
The monkey.
Why'd you invite somebody with pants?
Yeah, Ron,
I'm fucking leaving.
turn
Because
your
I have
camera
a
on
gun.
and strip down for us. We can't have this.
I have a gun, so no.
And that's why we have a Second Amendment.
That's super
Well,
threatening.
that's not
through a
really a
fucking-
problem unless the gun's in your pants and then you can't take them off. But having a gun doesn't stop you from taking your pants off.
That's
No. It's reinforcing our right to wear pants.
Oh, he occasionally shoots himself, though. Maybe he should not be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
was
might
one
shoot his
time.
dick off.
Or his family behind him in the living room.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey!
Speaks.
Hello.
What's going on?
So, Bearing, I saw that a while ago you did a small sponsor video for a drone. Have you ever played with that thing again?
Yeah, I got a better one. I got a fucking I got a Parrot Bebop, which is cool. So I sort of use that one there.
So what happened to the old one?
I've still got it sitting here, just rotting away.
Gotcha. Can you hook up? You can probably hook up cameras and stuff to them, eh?
Well, the new one's got like a camera in the nose.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got like digital image stabilization and shit. It looks really good.
That's
You know
pretty.
what? You know what? A fucking video annoys me. Those cunts that filled a above ground pool with Coca-Cola and then
Oh God.
dove a brand new drone right into the pool.
Oh, why would you do that?
Well, they do it for the views because they know people like you are going to get all cringy, and I'm like, why? Because we
Now
don't
they
make
can
that.
afford to be stupid.
Well, yeah, they know that you don't make the same kind of money that they do, and they're going to rub it in your face. And I think that's kind of annoying. But at the same time, how many times have we seen something drop into the pool or something like that? We were always curious to see it happen to someone else.
I enjoy watching things get destroyed. Don't get me wrong, but the way they did it was very shittily.
Yeah, it could have been a bit more sensational than that. Like fucking, I don't know, get a cunt with like a jetpack on to like fly up in the air and like take a baseball bat with him and smash it up. Like,
That's exactly what I was thinking. Great mind.
I watched
I'll
a
get a
Russian
shotgun
guy.
involved.
Fly it over the military base and watch it get shot.
Yeah.
There you
Just gonna be up there
go.
and you'll get shot.
I watched a Russian guy blow up a raw chicken today.
Or how about 2 drones in the air,
Wow.
each one with handguns attached to them? Have you seen that?
Oh, badass.
Yeah, I like it. That's fucking
Kind of hard to
awesome.
do that when making them be able to fight the recoil.
Now,
Oh, there's
Mr.
actually
Mohammed,
videos of,
was that the highlight of your day? A Russian guy blowing up a chicken?
It was.
Well, to
There's
be
a
fair,
video-
most days aren't that interesting. That would be the highlight of most days.
It's Canada, you guys. It's really boring here, and it hasn't even snowed yet. So
Somebody was claiming there was snow.
You could take it to like a national park where there's heaps of eagles and shit, and like fucking fuck with the eagles. And that. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I think there's videos of people fucking with birds with drones.
I could so see people. I could so see people with drones trolling people with kites and going stationary.
Cutting the string with
Well,
rotors.
now I have ideas.
I'm expecting some of these videos now.
Although to be fair, I mean, if someone has a really kick-ass looking kite, like a dragon or various different insects or rockets or something, and you take a drone and you go up there and you fly it from that angle, it probably would look kind of cool. I'm a bit surprised that hasn't happened yet, or maybe it already has. I don't know.
We haven't seen every video.
Everything
on the
that's been
internet
done, just search it on YouTube.
That's true.
I'm concerned about the Rule 34 of that, though. I really am.
yet. Drone sex.
Raph would know about that.
Well, I was almost commissioned to draw plane sex, so...
You didn't go through with that?
Well, the guy didn't get back to me. He asked me if I could do it, and he gave me some examples. I said, okay, I could do it. And then I was like, wow, he never got back to me. I think he just wanted to see.
Just wanted to see if you'd say yes.
For the right money, you will say yes to anything.
If you have the money, I will say yes to almost anything.
I'm pretty
Almost
sure he'd
anything?
want something after that.
You draw the line at kitty porn, right?
Absolutely.
Took a while to
Wait,
answer that
baby,
question.
no baby cats.
No baby
Yes,
cat.
no kittens. No kitten porn.
No fucking kittens. What?
They have to be full-grown pussies for him to draw them.
I'm sure he's already drawn Kevin Logan getting fucked by his cat at some point.
No.
Hey,
Well,
hang
yes,
on,
but
did
that
we
wasn't for
decide
money.
At some point that Semaj fucks his cat?
I thought we did.
I'm pretty
consent?
sure that's something that came up before.
I think it might have been.
I mean, I think it
I mean,
came
he was
up
waiting
after
for
he
his
did.
Tenga eggs, so.
Exactly. When your Tenga eggs haven't come in yet, sometimes you just need to
Pussy
grab
is
it by the
pussy.
pussy.
Now, Baron, it's been a while since we talked. Have you seen the lady that I'm in love with now?
What, sorry?
Have you seen the lady that I'm in love with now?
No.
Maggie the Block.
No. Tell me about Maggie the Block.
Oh, Maggie the Block is fantastic. She's the Belgium Minister of Health, and
Oh God,
this is her right here.
Oh no.
I found a picture of her as a tank.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't she lovely?
her face is somewhat caved in.
She looks like a pancake with a face on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, was her face like that when you found her, Failure, or what up?
Oh, let's see. Let me
The
find
fat in
one.
her face is trying to eat the rest of it.
Here's a better one of her. There we go.
Yeah, seriously, the fat in her face is trying to eat the rest of it.
Yeah.
She's gonna lose her eyes soon, isn't she?
Is that thing?
All right, we're all anonymous here, so everyone be honest. Who else is massively erect?
I
don't like to use the word massively willy-nilly, but humongously.
Let's just say that I would give
I'd
her
rather
a
not.
like list.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I would give
Jesus.
her-
No, well done, man. That's good. She's a good girl.
Yeah, Minister of Health.
In Belgium.
The Minister of Health?
Yeah, in
Minister
Belgium.
of Hell, more like.
Yeah.
No,
What are her policies on obesity and that sort of thing?
Well, I would say that she's the
Hashtag fat acceptance.
the Minister of Belgian waffles.
Minister of Health.
She has a thyroid, okay? She's got a thyroid.
If her professional opinion is that I eat an entire cake a day, I will be her best friend.
Yes, we've all got thyroids, but not all of ours are that big.
I wonder if she can find her pussy anymore.
Oh,
No.
I'm sure.
Didn't need that imagery.
No.
My whole life, I could have gone without that mental image, but
Very well.
now it's
Washes her
there.
pussy with a rag on a
Shut
stick.
the fuck up.
I'm genuinely trying to figure out how you would wipe yourself like that. Like, does she lift?
God.
Does she lift it up, or
Well,
go
they
in
sell.
from underneath? Or...
They sell. They
She
sell,
had a trained monkey, but he mysteriously disappeared.
They sell
He
sticks
got
for that,
lost
by the way.
inside a fold.
Yeah.
I bet America invented those fat shit sticks.
Yeah. It's fucking America.
Well, yeah, I mean, we also invented, the supersize for 25 cents more. So, are you shocked?
You make fun, but that thing it would be a good purchase for a crippled fuck like me.
Okay, yeah. So, like, 1% of 1% of the population, is it actually a good decision?
I know the people in the commercials like handling toilet paper is gross.
Brian Crawford, America has fried water. So there you go.
By the way, Baron, I love this picture of you.
Oh, God, I remember that. I remember that video. Guy gets caught fucking the fucking tailpipe, and he just casually gets up and walks away.
Fucker!
Was it like warm or something?
Is that dude seriously fucking the exhaust pipe?
In the video, he is, and he knows he gets caught and just casually gets up and walks away.
Oh, this is what happens when people take your videos as instructional, Bearing.
Somebody should screen share that video. Yeah.
If you
who's a bad Nissan?
Well, the thing is, when you fuck a tailpipe, if you panic and you pull out real quick, it'll take the skin. I mean, what?
Oh, failure! I don't want to know how you know that.
By the way, personal experience today. I went to. Do you have Dunkin' Donuts in your native country of Australia?
Yeah, I mean,
no. Well, you have donuts, right?
Yeah, we have donuts.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts and they had fuck. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. They had bulletproof glass windows.
Wow.
Yeah,
sacred donuts must be protected.
Yeah, to get your donuts, you have to get
that glass.
That's not.
What if it's a really tall robber?
Well, what I noticed is that a bulletproof window, right? But they still have this slot right here for like a skinny guy to get through. So I think it's against fat people like me.
Is this fucking Detroit or something? Like,
no, this is Miami. Close enough.
So,
but I was in the ghetto, and to get your donuts, you had to get them through here. Kind of like when you go to the bank and you ask for like bundles of money.
I posted the link in the side chat of the guy fucking the tailpipe.
Yeah, I'm just watching it now. This is hilarious.
Oh no.
In the one I've just watched, he doesn't get caught though. Is there one where he gets caught?
Oh, it's not the whole video?
No, because the video I saw, the guy sees the one filming him. And
yeah, that's what happens. The guy filming him walks up to him and he sees him and then just puts it away and walks away.
Like it's no big deal. Like that's the worst thing I've done today.
It's the same guy, but it's a different car. Fuck.
Could you imagine if the driver didn't see him and then opened her door and got in the car and just sped off while his dick was in there?
Oh my god.
Of course you would think of that.
Yeah, I would.
I'm more concerned when they start the car and the vibration.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if you've ever been fucking a car and I've started it. That'd be fucking.
What was that Eddie Murphy movie? 48 Hours, Banana and Tailpipe.
And does he only fuck cars or does he fuck bands and RVs too?
Anything with the tailpipe.
Like, does he fuck campers?
No. He took Bearing's video as instructional, and now, well.
Oh.
Yeah. He's probably bought more of those shirts than anybody.
I can picture on my strange addiction talking about what his favorite type of car to fuck is.
Well, stop sharing me already because I'm kind of disturbed of looking at my avatar.
Yeah, sorry.
Speaking of
I've been drinking. Forgot.
Schmeckle, you're always drinking.
Yeah.
That's not true. Sometimes I sleep.
I'm not convinced that you don't drink in your sleep.
I want to see a video of you at your first parent-teacher conference.
Okay. So, is Bearing still here? It just sort of went gray.
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, okay. Your avatar's not showing. So I was going to ask. Now that we've had a moment of shit talk and weirdness, did you hear about this strange bill that passed here in Canada?
Is that 18 or 16C or whatever it is?
The pronoun bill.
Did that pass?
It passed.
It passed. Yeah.
Shit.
We here in Canada, there's a lot of us here are freaking out because this Orwellian as fuck bill has passed.
I know a fair bit about the bill.
Wait, the bill passed?
The professor and all that, but fucking hell, I didn't think it'd pass.
Well, and I was trying
This
to
is
tell.
Canada. Are you really shocked?
Well,
I love at the anti-Trump protest today, they had make Toronto a safe space signs or whatever. Like not just a space, make the entire city a space. I'm like, okay, try that with the ghettos.
So Barry, seeing that we have you here, I wanted to ask you, don't you guys in Australia have like a bit of a laws against certain words? I remember Sargon mentions it briefly.
No, we've got. There was recently a religious vilification provision added to one of the acts in, but that was only in Canberra, in our capital territory, not the whole country. But there is Australia's got pretty shit sort of provisions for freedom of expression. They kind of suck. But having said that, they're rarely prosecuted. So.
See, now that's what I thought too, because I was pretty sure that as restrictive as it might be, they don't really enforce it that much, and I'm not surprised because how could you?
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I mean, every now and again there'll be one that comes up that sort of gets everyone talking and pisses everyone off. Like there was one recently where, or when I say recently, a couple of years ago, where a journalist got dragged over the coals for calling a couple of Aboriginal people. What did he say? He said that they were like really, really white. They just looked like white guys, and they were getting like government grants and shit because they were supposedly Aboriginals. And he pointed this out, and he got dragged over the coals just for pointing that out, which was kind of fucked. But
well, that happens here over here with Native Americans as well. There's a lot of people that claim to be Native American, but
that's
well,
right.
I mean, there are people that are native and white, but they only look white. So
yeah, well, that's what
it's not outside the realm of possibility, but it's probably fairly uncommon.
Right.
I guess I'm one of those uncommonalities.
I was just the reason why I just wanted to bring it up is because for anyone who's listening who's freaking out and going like, freedom of speech is dead in Canada, it's okay. They can't fucking enforce it. It's insane. So don't worry about it. Although be careful if you're online. So
I'd love to see them try.
I'd rather it not be there, obviously.
Or if you attend university in Canada,
it's a scary bill, but fucking hell, that's I would have thought that it'd have real trouble getting through.
Well, the Attorney General released a statement that said like all Canadians should be free to be themselves and all this stuff and not be afraid and all this crap. And it's just like, yeah, if you're not cis.
Yeah, well, but it's not that, because I've read the bill or the amendments to the bill, and it doesn't actually mention pronouns at all. I think it was it's that in conjunction with the Ontario Human Rights Code or something that basically spells out the pronoun things. Do any of you guys know about that?
But they are claiming basically that if you don't use their pronouns, that's discrimination and or actual violence.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They are claiming that, but the bill doesn't actually say you've got to use weird pronouns that people want you to use. Apparently, it was the bill itself. Apparently, it was a bill in conjunction with that human rights code that was ominous.
Like the bill itself isn't all that bad, but it's so vague that they can just take it to mean anything.
Well, when I saw that, it kind of reminded me of the YouTube terms of service. So vague it can be used as a weapon against virtually anyone.
Yeah.
I guess we'll use it as a launching point to the next subject I wanted to ask. YouTube Heroes is apparently up and running. Barry, are you afraid that you might get your channel taken down?
No, not really. I mean, I think a lot of these things that sort of happen on YouTube get sensationalized, like a lot. Like they get sensationalized massively. And although they are true, I mean, I think like we had the demonetization thing that everyone was just shitting themselves about. I haven't had one video demonetized, not one.
Wow, that's surprising.
And then there was a YouTube Heroes thing and all that. But when you get past 100,000 subs, you actually get a YouTube account manager. And so I know him pretty well. He's a good bloke, and so I just emailed him and said, look, this is pretty fucked. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm sort of thinking about focusing on other websites because this is really scary. And he was good. He sort of reassured me and said, look, there's absolutely no change to our policies other than the ones that came out last year. But this YouTube Heroes thing and the demonetization issue and all that, he said if you haven't been getting videos demonetized and flagged and all that so far, don't worry. You're not gonna wake up one day and all your videos are gone. That's not gonna happen.
Good for you, fucker. All the people at the bottom, though. I've known a couple of people that have had heroes contact them and tell them, I'm gonna flag your shit.
I've never been contacted by heroes.
Did it actually happen? Has anyone had all their videos flagged or anyone deleted, that sort of thing?
Yeah, there's one guy. He doesn't even have that many subscribers. He only has like I think 100 and something. But he got fucked with by a hero, and he told the hero he was going to report him. And then
what do you mean? What's fucked with though? What define fucked with? What happened to him?
Basically, he made a video that the hero didn't like, and the hero contacted him directly and told him, I just reported your video, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and I'm gonna go on a spree reporting your shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'd love to know more details about it.
So a shitload of threats, basically.
Yeah. Well, didn't a bigger YouTuber get his channel taken down?
Tyler Preston.
Tyler Preston, yeah.
Yeah,
but that was multiple copyright strikes. I mean, anyone can
About his old ass movies he kept
he
uploading.
got a new channel up.
He was posting full movies, full documentaries, and stuff.
Yeah. Quick question: you ever got your 100,000 sub silver button or whatever?
No, you've got to order the fucking things. I can't be fucked.
Do you have to pay for it?
No, you don't have to pay for it. It's free, but you've got to order it though.
Oh.
I figure I'll just fuck it. I'll just wait till I get the gold one. I'll get both in one go. It's
there you go.
What are you doing? Stop playing with your drones and order your fucking button.
I have a super popular Lacey Green video, and like I know that people the SJW crowd are starting to get pissed off about it, but I haven't got any flags on it yet. But I'm sure I will.
What's that? Your Lacey Green video?
She has her face on the thumbnail.
Yes,
did she content ID it? Like, did you get one of those copyright things where?
Well, the one video that's doing really well is I went off her Twitter. Her freakout that she had.
Yeah.
But then I did another one where they tried to automatically demonetize it, but I challenged it and I said, look, this is the second time you've done this, and I'm going according to fair use. It would be morally and legally wrong for you to demonetize my content, and they gave it to me. So.
And they gave in.
Yep.
Yeah, they always do. Lacey's people always cave in.
I challenged them the first time and I lost.
Really?
Yep.
You know what I find interesting? I had a video that it got not demonetized but shared revenue, and has actually been making me more money than if I just had it all monetized by myself.
Shared revenue? Is that right? So
that's the first time. Some company that owns a song that ended up on one of my streams.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't monetize my videos.
Well, I got a video demonetized when I did the Norman North story. The one about that cunt teacher that was telling the students that to be white is to be racist.
Oh, God.
Like
most
smaller YouTubers though, you don't make anything off of ads.
I mean, I'm just finding it on principle more than anything.
That's fucking terrible to tell children that they're inherently racist because of the color of their skin.
I'm so mad about it.
So the only good news I have is that I've had videos demonetized since I've had my channel up, but I just recently got that stupid email saying, here's all the shit we demonetized. If you want to fight it, go for it. I got all of them but 2 back.
Oh, really? How many? So how many were demonetized?
I'm thinking about 8 or 9, and I got all of them but 2 back.
Holy shit.
Well, I would talk. A lot of my videos, I put some of them were about the officers that were being killed by Black Lives Matter, and then one about my most recent one was Hillary and why not to vote for her. That lost monetization, but I fought that and got it back. And about the people trying to sue about Sandy Hook trying to sue the gun manufacturers, I won that one back also.
Right.
Nice.
Baron, did you talk about the Hamilton thing yet or no?
The which?
The boycott Hamilton hashtag.
No, what's that? I haven't even heard of it.
Hamilton is a play. It's in New York, Broadway, whatever. And
it's the musical where they all rap.
Yeah.
Everybody who's supposed to be white is black by request of the people who created the damn thing. And apparently Pence got booed out when he went to see it.
Well, not only that, but the cast members lined up, and one of them read like a speech directly to him, but he had already left the building. So there was
Is that right? So that's the new the incoming vice president, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
And a lot of people
I see that 3 times.
a lot of Trump supporters are saying boycott Hamilton or whatever. Honestly,
but
I don't
the
give
funniest
a shit.
thing about that is it is Steve Shive's favorite musical. So now he's gonna have to make a video saying how harmful it is. 5 harmful things about Hamilton. You know.
Oh, poor Steve. He's always being accidentally sexist, accidentally racist.
'Cause
What the
he-
hell is his life gonna do with him?
As when he laughed, he inadvertently laughed at that rape victim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sarah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
And that is when he knew that he had fucked up.
The look on his face within a minute after it actually.
Yeah. When it
dawning
when he was
realization. Yeah.
I made a video last week talking about like people that mass block or whatever. Like I just picked 3 people that have blocked me through mass blocking, and Steve Shives was one of them. And when I did it, he had just posted a thing on Twitter of the reasons why I mass block and all that, and he had I think a good 20 points of why he mass blocks.
Because
What was the best point? What was his flagship point?
Just chances are, if you follow somebody like Baring or whatever, he doesn't want to hear from you.
No, so I get to thank Baring.
Oh, that reminds me. Go ahead.
There might be some good people, but chances are not very likely that any of your followers are going to be intellectuals for him.
Oh no, of course not.
I think Thunderfoot was who got me blocked.
Yeah. Well, Franny blocked me because of Andy Worski, and Philip DeFranco got me blocked by some random chick that I don't know.
Who the hell is dying in the background?
I think that's.
I thought it was you.
That's the missus, actually.
I'm fucking fine. Who the hell is dying?
The missus is dying in the background. What did you do, Schmeckle?
I think
She
he
went too deep.
Choked her out.
I think he poisoned her for not making his sandwich.
Oh,
I was gonna
do that off air, dude.
You don't punch them in the throat. You need that to work.
Do any of you cunts mass block? I would never mass block.
Dude, I don't use any bots on Twitter. I don't even have the automatic DM people when they follow you shit. Which I'm getting really annoyed when I follow someone and it's like, hey, you should check out my channel. It's like, bitch, I've been on 4 live streams with you. Why the fuck?
Yeah, I got one of those. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Hey, stop taking shots at me, okay?
No.
Well, that was actually directed at someone else. I didn't get that from you.
No.
I got it
It's
from
on
somebody
there.
else as well. It's like I followed them 10 minutes later. I had a DM. It's some random shit. Like what?
Yeah, I got 5 comments just today on my Lacey video saying, "Wait a minute, Lacey has her own TV show," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, what?
Wait, they didn't know?
I didn't know.
Nope, they didn't. MTV Brawlers.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's been on MTV.
It's not a TV show. It's all online. But
Yeah, but
she has her own show.
But at the universities, they have a TV station thing that they have that has Lacey Green and Francesca Ramsey on it and all that stuff.
And they've even shown a few of the stuff on the normal channel.
Oh, Franny Francesca Ramsey. One point I heard from her the other day, like when she was arguing with Andy Worski, was that even though Andy Worski's videos have more views than hers, her excuse is that because her videos are shown at universities, more people watch them.
Do they really? Does Andy get more views than Francesca?
I think one of them got like 500,000 views or whatever.
Yeah, say one of his videos responding to her, he like doubled the number of views that she had.
Yeah. Like his videos are way better than hers.
It's clearly male.
Well, I mean that's not hard to accomplish. I mean, I like Andy Worski, but I'm just saying, but like.
He's a fucking
outdoing Franny in quality just means that you have basic editing skills and an actual point.
Yeah, to be fair, Wrath outdoes her in.
Yeah, and my
maybe
videos are
not the
fucking
editing skills,
atrocious.
but the actual point part.
That's the secret, to make actual points. Gotcha.
Well, I finally have an
we
actual
don't
decent
watch
microphone now too.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're in a tin can anymore.
He's actually not using it
You sound
yet.
a lot more beautiful, Wrathy.
And he's not using it yet.
Oh, I'm not using it. This is still my freaking like cheap headphones.
Well,
that
then I
came with
take
my
it back.
phone.
You still sound like a cunt. Thanks for making me
He
an
made that
anomaly
clear
like
when he came in
fool.
here.
I was thinking though, like she might be right. Like they might be showing her videos at universities, and that's kind of
That's fucking
they are.
terrible.
If you talk to Ashlyn, who had been on stream with before, she was telling us earlier that like that she did a thing where she went to the TVs and they snuck in and like got the code for the TVs and they changed all the channels so they wouldn't be friggin' Lacey Green anymore.
Okay, there was one video she made a while ago where she was giving shit to sex ed teachers for telling young women that like it was going to be painful their first time and there was going to be blood, and apparently telling young women the fucking truth about what will probably happen to you the first time you have sex is mean and you shouldn't do it.
Yes,
So
she
just-
should
so
have
just
actually
surprised.
said that this happens to the majority of people, but it may not happen to you. You may be special. You may be a case that is not normal in society, and we have to cater to every single type of person that exists.
Well,
Wouldn't you explain butt sex the same way?
Well, I
It's
remember.
gonna hurt. It might bleed.
Well, I don't think there's any might to whether or not butt sex will hurt.
Have
the
a
first
pillow
time.
handy. to
I
lay
think
on.
it's just gonna.
I remember my sex ed classes in high school, and they always made a point of saying this isn't a rule, but it happens to most women. Do you not want most women to be aware of what might happen to them the first time they have sex? Because that'd be fucking scary, not knowing you might bleed, and all of a sudden it looks like the floodgates of hell opened.
Okay.
Exactly.
She starts dialing 911.
Sex is
What
just
a
gonna be
mood killer.
on TV,
Yeah.
and then it's just fucking blood, pain, and
she's
then
supposed to
after
be
that you never do it
educational.
again because you don't know that it was just the first time. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
For anal, if you don't have any lubricant handy, spit is always a nice substitute.
Expert advice, huh?
Is she not supposed to be educational? Isn't that what her whole channel's supposed to be about? I know she's not, but isn't that the point?
She's meant to be. She isn't.
Well, what I don't understand is people like her who would knowingly spread misinformation about something like that.
No, but when she first started on YouTube, you thought, gee, she might have, some promise ahead of her. She might teach people important stuff, but then it just turned shit completely. Like,
Oh man, I
way worse
fucking
than it
hated her
was.
since the beginning. She's been around for a long time. I've been around for a long time, and I never fucking liked her.
Yeah, you old cunt.
I know. I'm old. Sorry.
She at least used to do it independently, and she was like responsible for her own shit.
At least we got more tits and less hairy armpits.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but-
also
oh,
people
no.
tend to forget is that Lacey Green was also one of the hosts on the Discovery Channel YouTube page, and she might
Oh, was
still
she?
be. Yeah, she was supposed to be a science educator as well.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
I want to see those credentials.
Yay, science!
She just made people that knowingly spread misinformation to young people make me very, very upset.
But was she? Is she actually like qualified to teach science?
I don't think she's
qualified
to teach
anything.
anything.
Because if she's a science teacher, I want to change my vote. I wanted to bang all my science teachers in high school.
Well, that's the thing. She pretends to be educational and she's wants to be sex positive and stuff, and she's spreading information like that. I would love to find out if she has actually caused some young woman some trauma who was like, oh, this is not gonna happen to me. She has sex and there was blood everywhere.
Wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either, but I'm sure they block it.
Well, we
delete.
could search for somebody to whom that has happened.
Yeah, I'd be interested in
Anon,
that.
you could make a separate account where you claim that you're like 16 and you've just had your first sexual encounter, and Lacey Green made you think it would be okay.
Isn't she one of those? Isn't she one of those people that says that like having STDs is okay or whatever?
Yeah, shout your fucking STD.
Yeah, she's got the herp. She's cool with it.
Oh God, I mean, for example, I have a guy who was in a monogamous relationship with a woman for 3 years, and she gave him herpes because she cheated on him. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed if you get an STD, but you shouldn't be proud of it either.
Well, here's the thing that always gets me about feminist ideology, or I should say propaganda. When you have websites like, I think it was Jez feminist.
You're a robot.
I'm not sure.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
You're dying.
Am I?
You are.
Yep.
Yep.
You hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, you're going Robo Semaj.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a first.
Fix
Okay.
your shit, Lesser Simeon.
He's proving that now.
It's snowing out here.
Fucking failure. It's not working.
You called?
Hey, failure didn't do anything.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it.
Anyway,
Jesus fucking
Are you
Christ!
on your
Can't hear
phone?
you. Fix it.
He's yelling into a potato at the moment.
can you wait? Can you speak
Wait a
for
minute,
a
why are
second?
you yelling into Kevin Logan? That won't help.
Samaj, can you speak for a second?
I think it's me.
Jesus Christ! Why the fuck are you still speaking?
All right, guys, welcome to Failure Accomplished stream. I just took over. Fuck him.
Oh, poor Semaj.
That look on his face with that mute button.
Oh, you hurt his feelings.
And he's gone.
And he's out.
Oh, we chased out the Lesser Simeon.
Oh,
It's alright, we got a drawing out of him first.
You're all lesser mammals compared to me.
You know what I picture a Lacey Green
Says the
student
router.
doing? Her first sexual experience is constantly getting consent and then flipping the fuck out when there's blood. I consented. What happened?
Hey, Samaj.
Hello, is it better now?
Yeah.
There you go.
I was just keeping the
Fucking
seat
Christ.
warm for your. Here, take over.
My seat won't get the fuck out of the way. Well,
And now
that-
Jason's gone.
Well, now that craziness is done, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say now. So okay, so all these various different feminist websites out there had, and I'm ballparking a couple of them because I can't remember them all. There's so many of the craziness out there, but a bunch of them were promoting things like how bisexuality is a normal and thing that everyone should go do because it's progressive. So, and I have some friends who are feminists, and they all came out saying, "Oh yeah, I'm bisexual now. I've always been bisexual. It's not, all that nonsense." And then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then the new craze right now is polyamory. So, and then when that happened,
Which is basically many partners cheating.
essentially it's just I'll fuck as many guys as I want, and don't stop me because it's it's
And
my
I
body,
don't
my
have to
choice.
tell anyone.
Yeah, well, that too. That's essentially what they're
Nothing
doing.
wrong
And-
with that, cunt.
Yeah.
And what's happening as a result of that is the STDs, or STIs as they're called now here in Canada, I don't know about the rest of the world, has gone up. All right.
No surprise.
And so, all right. Well, anyway, diseases while having sex has just gone up. And now you have these things like shout your illness or whatever the fuck that thing is, like shout your sickness or whatever the fuck it is that they're trying to promote.
Shout your
It makes perfectly good sense because they just want to fuck around and not be ashamed of it.
They're
See,
ruining
I want
open
to call them
relationships with people.
CICs, crotch inflicting conditions.
Crotch rot. Well,
There you go.
essentially, you have an ideology that's promoting people to be irresponsible with their bodies and their choices in life, and now they're saying, well, now that you're facing the consequences, well, you shouldn't have to feel responsible for your consequences either.
Well, that's the thing. They're ruining open relationships for other people that do it responsibly. Like I know a couple of married couples who are happily open relationships.
I was in one, and we always said, you know, unless you see an STD test result or whatever, you know, don't fuck them or use condoms.
Well, exactly. Just you be safe so you don't spread STDs because STDs are fucking gross.
Also, not just disease-wise, but like, it must be fucking with like some people's minds because I'm sure like some dude, you know, that's fucking one of these polyamorous chicks is like, oh yeah, I'm fine that you're, you know, with another guy, and then he gets a little bit too attached.
Well, that actually, I'm one of the couples I know that has happened. One of them is now feeling like he'd want to be more monogamous, and it makes him very sad. But you know, it's the same thing if you get in a monogamous relationship and decide you don't want monogamy. It's all bullshit.
Hey, Cunts, I need to ask a favor.
No.
Nope.
Well, fuck off, Anon. Can you cunts please guilt the missus into speaking? She refuses.
Yeah, Mrs. Schmeckle, I haven't even met you yet.
You say, Mrs. Schmeck, we have a cancer survivor and the most famous and probably only bear in Australia here. Say shit.
Speak, cunt.
Oh, and a broken bird. And a broken bird.
Yeah, we're in a fucking wheelchair.
Like, we have Petey from Dumb and Dumber here.
We have a we have a cancer survivor and somebody who spreads cancer.
I'm both.
At least call them all cunts. Come on.
I had to have a
cunts. Sorry.
therapist. When I was like, yeah, go ahead. Hey, speaking.
There you go. Y'all heard
it.
it.
A whole 5 seconds.
Heard something.
Yeah, she started talking while we were all guilting her into starting talking. It was
ask her a question, maybe. Maybe they'll be the icebreaker.
Yeah, you guys figure out a question for her. Maybe
Why
she can.
the fuck are you with Schmeckle?
Maybe she can accomplish that.
You sound non-retarded. Why are you with Schmeckle?
Yeah, what bet did you
Why are
lose?
you with Schmeckle?
What bet did you lose?
She answered that before. Said she's always drunk.
Yeah.
Is Schmeckle just a nickname for his penis?
Got knocked up.
Oh.
Forced together.
That's little.
So you're saying it's a baby
So alcohol and oops.
Basically booze, and because her pussy squirted out a kid.
Somebody in the chat wants to know how big Schmeckle's dick is.
How big is Schmeckle?
I'd say like about 6.5
millimeters.
So Baron, do you just
don't fucking lie?
Yeah. So Baron, do you just come on any stream if someone asks?
If I can, yeah. If I've got home.
Yeah, apparently he has no standards. He joined a fucking cunt stream.
Baron was
well.
You'll notice he hasn't tweeted it out just for that reason.
I've asked Baron twice. All right.
Well, at the very least, Baron, can you retweet the fan art I'm doing? Or I should say the thumbnail for the stream?
Retweet the what?
Oh, I tweeted that. Yeah, there's I'm making the thumbnail for the stream right now, so that's why I'm so quiet.
Yeah, Semaj is ridiculously
artistic.
Oh, Semaj, you can browse. All right, so I need to keep in touch with you then.
Sound like you said he's extremely autistic.
Is it
also true?
Look at what you've done here.
Is it this black and white one?
Yes, there'll be a color one later on today.
Is it Baron?
You racist bastard.
Yeah, he'll bust out the crayons later.
I'm gonna get a shitty tablet pretty soon and start a channel called Failure Can't Draw, and I'm gonna have guests on to help me draw.
You're gonna get 15 DMs for people going, "Can you come on streams on my channel, please?"
It's like Bearing's DMs explodes about 20 seconds after that conversation.
It should just be a picture of like a bear like chasing two gorillas, you know.
Having said that, guys, I've got to run though. But thanks for having me.
Fuck you then.
I'm gonna go and make.
I got
make something out of this dude fucking the tail
Okay,
pops.
I got one question, Bearing. Are you up to doing a stream on Friday with Satire, Tristan, and Jax?
Yeah, sure.
Cool,
Yeah,
I'll send you something on Twitter because we were gonna work on a stream getting the whole Commonwealth together.
I have a question, Baron. So how's life outside the whole anti-SJW shit?
Yeah, it's good, man. Always good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
He's so trying to leave.
Yeah.
Well, Baring, it was good fucking having you. You're always welcome in the cunt streams, but that doesn't say a lot because look at the rest of these guys. They're always welcome.
Who's here?
But
you don't have a lot of standards, Sir Schmidt.
hope to fucking stream with you again. Fuck, let's do a video sometime.
He's muted. I'm not sure if he muted it.
And he's like, fuck that, I'm not committing to that.
He's like, shut the fuck up.
I feel like
I
I
was
take
polite.
offense to that, but I have drank past the point of taking offense.
Dude, that's you every day. That's you on Tuesdays.
Actually, on Tuesday, I did not drink at all, but I did more than enough drugs to make up for it. So.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Not that we endorse drugs.
So there's a
here on the
balance.
Cuntstream.
Not that we
totally
endorse
endorse drugs.
That the Cuntstream entirely endorses drugs. If you would like to get high, I don't care if you're going for uppers, downers, hallucinogenics, or any other drug that fits your particular craving that night. I endorse it. Do what you
uppers,
want.
downers,
You're adult,
Jews.
or you're not. If you're children, it's
having
not
a
my
girl
responsibility.
sniff
It's your
coke off your
parents.
dick.
I
Just
can't
you
really.
fucking wait until weed's legalized.
Every day.
I can't really do the drugs right now because of my job. But can I chug a bottle of NyQuil and
or bleach
or bleach
for you?
Wait, Cherry.
What?
You smoke drugs?
I smoke perfectly legal tobacco.
The drugs.
But no, I smoke pot medically. So yeah.
You smoke pot. There was
Legally.
no point putting that medically on there. There was that medically was pointless.
Yeah.
I want some of that legal weed. The government has the best weed.
It's garbage.
Has Colorado figured out the whole drug thing and job thing yet, or no? The thing of some jobs say that you can't have drugs in your
possession
system.
felony.
No drugs in your system with like jobs because Colorado is legal, but jobs will still fire you if you have weed in your system.
Well, I mean, you can also get fired if you get caught with alcohol in your system. So
yeah, but
I think
but weed once it's used,
it could be in your system
feel like
for like
when
a
it's
week.
legal, if you're using it recreationally, then yeah, your workplace should be able to say no, fuck you, don't do that.
Really?
If you're using it, not no, fuck you, don't do that, but like, don't do that when you come to work.
No, what I'm saying is like, all right,
you do it on the weekend, right?
Yeah.
And then the Friday comes and you do the piss test, and it still comes out dirty, even though you didn't smoke any for like 5 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, and
that's what happens. Though. That's the problem. Is weed stays in your system for a while.
That's
what about
was
magic
happening.
mushrooms?
Oh, that's still illegal.
Oh, that's still a problem, eh?
Yeah.
You can just pick those, though.
Yeah, you can.
Also, I thought those were a lot harder to test for.
They're not.
Guys, just smoke DMT. It'll be okay.
Drugs.
It exists in your body naturally.
The perfectly legal salvia. That's always a good trip.
Oh. Nothing poor will come of that ever.
Oh, guys, guess who messaged me yesterday morning?
Lacey Green.
Devin Tracy?
Panda Bearing also known as the Friendly Liger.
Don't say that name.
What is
Why?
his account? Can you put it in the chat? What his?
Yeah, let me find it.
Panda fucking Bearing 92 or some shit.
Did that one get suspended?
Yeah, it
Isn't
did.
it Liger
It
something?
got hacked.
File man
Hang on,
92.
I'm bringing it up.
Because I'm Panda Baron 93.
It's Liger.
Yes, I knew that
92.
was you.
Yeah, it's
Bearing
like
90
92
something.
or something.
They say yours is the one that has like the bra and has the like I harass all the women.
Yeah.
I blocked
I think
him.
I follow you on this.
Unapologetically
As that
blocked him.
Oh, dude, if you want an apology, you should find a Canadian.
No,
I'm American.
I'm sorry. You as an adult manipulating a teenage girl, I have some serious fucking issues with that. Because
No, the best
to
part
be.
was when she told him off and like didn't fall for it. That was the best part.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's not a dumb girl. She's a pretty smart kid.
But guys, as much as I don't like the cunt, and you guys don't like the cunt, Jax has asked that this topic be avoided. I'd like to. Jesus Christ, I'd like to respect that, and respect is a foreign concept in the cunt streams.
Hey, you know what? If she doesn't want people talking about it, then that's her. That's
Well, actually, me and Jax talked, and she approved me of making like a little mini documentary about it on my channel. So I've been
Okay,
shit.
then actually, I think that's good enough. Keep going.
Okay. Same. I'm actually making a video about.
She's usually okay as long as she's not around it.
And
But all I know for
if
about
she's
the
okay
situation is
with
that
it
one story.
being talked about now, then go.
Well, I think she doesn't want to be around when the discussion is happening.
Oh, there you go.
So, like, if she were in the stream or she were like prominent in the chat.
Fuck me. One of his tweets, duck my life.
I
Remember, he doesn't
seriously
curse.
would
Oh,
avoid
kill me.
calling him a pedophile too, because like,
I know I was
it's-
only kidding. But.
Look, he's 23.
a lot of people call like 30-year-old guys fucking 16-year-old girls pedophiles. There's another word for liking barely pubescent teenagers. I don't know what it is, but it's not pedophile.
Jailbait?
Well,
Yeah.
if it's 16, listen. If it's 16 in Canada, I thought she was like 14. But anyway, if the girl's like 16 and it's in Canada, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
In the States,
I am
though,
being
it's-
called out in the chat by one Ichabod Orange. He says, first, oh, you motherfucker. And second, schmeckle, you fucker. Ichabod, Mr.
point.
Orange. Minister Orange, rather. What's the problem, bro?
What's the problem, broski?
Well, look, he tweeted, would anybody be interested in being in a collab video on my channel? Any takers?
For who?
Who did?
Pan the Baron.
No.
That'd be a little bit hard since I blocked him.
Yeah.
Guys, should I do it?
What?
Yes.
Do what?
Wait, what? Oh, don't you fucking dare!
I don't know what's going on.
Why do I have the smallest cigar?
Because you have the smallest avatar. Because birds are small little things. You're not
What
fucking
about
vulture.
fucking knuckles over just a fucking hand?
What is
And?
it?
Yeah.
What is it with him and trannies?
Those are a lot. There's a lot of top hats going on here.
No, but seriously,
Everybody
what's
has
up
a top
with you
hat.
guys in skulls?
All I'm saying is that we're all a bunch of cunts here. And
Wrath is just a
Hey.
hand coming out of the hat.
Hey, Semaj,
That's awesome.
yes.
that is our word.
I need
Wow.
a
This is
fucking
the
bow
cunt
tie
stream,
now
is it
for my
not?
videos.
I love how
Woman.
Wrath is just a hand though coming out of a hat. Like that's perfect.
All right. Well, he's supposed to be on the hat, like thing from the Adams Family. Because I don't know what the fuck to do
No,
with
I know
the
it's
hand.
beautiful. It's nice. It's nice. I like it.
Hands only have two things: work and jerking off. What the fuck am I supposed to do with him?
Working on jerking?
Yeah, I know, right?
I should put a monocle on my bird then. I think monocle and a top hat.
Indeed.
So we all need
You're-
monocles in order to be on this channel because
I
nobody.
say your bird sounds like a douche. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
The
he
video.
looks so stuck up in this picture. Like
He has a video of him just pouring milk on Raisin Bran. Who the fuck eats Raisin Bran?
Wait a minute, he does? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a real thing that actually happened.
Yep.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have about a gallon of bleach to chug.
I'm gonna make a video like that, and then I'm just gonna.
Schmeckle, did you do the thing?
What thing did Schmeckle do?
I'm asking him if he did the thing.
Oh no! Is the thing involve inviting a certain person to this stream that we've been talking about?
It does.
Oh Christ! Don't say it'll kill me.
What cereal would go with
He's
bleach?
not answering me. This is terrifying. I'm gonna leave now.
Every corn pop goes with
supposed
bleach.
to tell you I was taking
Corn
a
Pops?
piss if you
Captain
addressed
Crunch?
me directly.
I think Captain
Oh,
Crunch
yeah.
would have to be it because they cut your fucking mouth when they're dry.
Count chocolate, maybe? I don't know.
I am going to invite. Well, you guys know who I'm gonna invite.
Jeff Holiday?
Really?
Jeff
invite
Holiday.
Jeff.
I have no fucking connection to Jeff Holiday. He showed up one time because of somebody else.
I do.
Yeah, that
Me.
somebody else is here.
Yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, fuck! It was Jason.
Yeah.
Stream with me for like 5 minutes where he chops some wood with the shirt off. You know.
You know, fat
That's all-
material.
That's literally all
No
that
big
happened.
deal. No big deal.
Alright,
Literally
I
all that
hope
happened.
you guys know I hate this as much as you guys do.
No, you don't. You're loving it. You're
Who
just
is it?
looking at us being all cringed out and as fuck.
See, I
One
would make that
second, have to
cereal video-
answer a message here. Mrs.
Oh,
Schmeckle
God.
will entertain you. Make her say shit.
Say shit, bitch.
Please say you're inviting Orange because I'd rather talk to Orange. Like
I would much rather talk to
100.
Orange.
So
too.
are you
I-
put, Mrs. Schmeckle, are you put on the spot often? Does he abuse you? You can be honest
Apparently.
with us.
I'm just very sick tonight and losing my voice, so that's why I'm
Aw.
not talking too much.
Oh, you poor thing.
That's okay. Well, we're glad you're on. We might sound aggressive and angry, but I'm sure we're all just a bunch of really nice people. Except for that little Miss Anon. She is the most abusive woman I've ever talked to.
She's
But from
like
what I've heard,
almost
she's-
Steve Shive's wife level abusive.
But
She's
from what I've
AFK,
heard,
can't even
she's
hear what you're
got
saying
a
about her.
massive rack.
That's
You know
why
she's
you
AFK,
keep-
right?
I don't care. I'm going to say
Yeah.
whatever I want about her.
I'd say it if she was
Well,
here
we
too.
don't know if it's massive. We just know it's dense.
That's what I said. You should say it when she's here.
I suppose. I don't know.
I'm
So
not
long
here
ago,
for your
Schmeckle-
I'm
suppositions
looking at
there.
the thumbnail.
Uh-huh.
I'm not seeing a kitty.
Well, yeah. Well, you came in after the time.
Swash!
You
You
came in-
fucking racist.
I've been working on this thing for a while. Okay, you came in afterwards. There's not even the failure is not even in there either. Okay, I'm running out of room here, guys. I can't make you all really tall kitties and some decapitated head. And besides, I'm working on the picture right now. Like I'm adding color to this fucking thing. I'm making a piece of art here, people. You can't keep arriving late.
So, Semaj, would you be down for my failure can't draw stream?
Sure. There's only one problem. I do everything on my tablet, so I can draw something, but I can't show it. I can tweet it, and someone can, screenshot the tweets. That's about it.
Well, you could always.
Did you send the hangout link to fucking Panda Bearing?
No, I'm working on doing that right now.
Oh God!
Come on, please.
I haven't
save us.
I haven't blocked him on Google Hangouts, so there's nothing protecting me.
I think I have
the
actually
jokes
blocked
that
him
one
on
too.
Google Hangouts.
Good, somebody has
one
it.
I
Means
heard,
he
though, I
can't
don't-
do it.
Unless
I
he has
mentioned
a different account.
You know,
I mentioned the name once, and they're like, "No." So
I remember.
that tells me all I need to know.
having him here
Alright.
might make us accomplices to any current child-related crimes he's involved in. So,
One stream.
Wait,
before-
he's done more things?
well, probably. I mean, they're never one-time offenders.
Well, he works at
Schmeckle.
Domino's.
Orange
He works
walks
at
in.
Domino's, so chances are he works with high school girls
Orange,
as well.
unfortunately, might not be able to get in.
Wait, what? He works with high school girls?
Well, he works at Domino's Pizza.
Well, okay, that's not okay. When you say that, I think he's like a teacher or a counselor or something. Jesus.
Yes, my child. How can I help you?
Wait, who invited Jesus? Where's Jesus?
Get it right.
I'm bald Jesus.
It's Jesus.
You owe me $10 fucking dollars.
I remember one stream before I found out about the whole bra thing. He came in and I just said, who fucking invited this guy and just left. and he was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go now.
Did you come back in after he left?
Oh yeah, we had a good laugh.
I'm gonna take notes for that if that ever happens to me. That's how I'm gonna deal with it. Oh, fuck this. Fail.
Oh, that's what we should do. If he comes on, we should just all leave.
Just like rage quit.
Andy's coming. Just do the mannequin challenge. Just do the
All right,
mannequin.
cunts. I'm sending the fucking link to him.
Oh, no.
God.
All right.
You
Just do the
guys
mannequin thing.
kept going after I said I wouldn't invite him. I was gonna not invite him, but then you kept putting the idea more in my head. Orange would like to know who the hell on there has me blocked. I wasn't supposed to read that out loud, but I did.
The fuck?
I'm sorry, alcohol does things sometimes. It causes intoxication and or liver damage.
Well, Orange
I'll look into it further and get you the rest of the information on the effects of alcohol. But
it has something to do with anal, doesn't it?
Yeah, I remember one time one of my friends was drunk and started punching his liver.
Man, that's the worst way because your liver's taking all the alcohol and then also all the punches. But unfortunately, it's one of the most common effects of alcohol. You just get pissed at the liver. It starts to fucking ache on you, and you start going, "Hey, shut the fuck up!" And you just start hitting it, and then it hurts more. And
well, see, if you drank more instead, it wouldn't hurt as much. I've learned to deal with it because I don't know if anybody knows this, but fibromyalgia tends to get worse if you drink. But if you drink enough, you don't feel it anymore. So, if fibromyalgia, just drink more. It'll be fine.
Alcohol was never
fibromyalgia once, but she was faking it.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, Rap.
Why are there two of you?
Yeah.
Just a second.
Because the other one hasn't left yet.
He's trying to block out Panda Berry. Good
Because
job, Raph.
sometimes
Oh,
you
good
need
job.
more than just 3 fingers.
It's a race to the final spot.
The rings are ribbed for her pleasure.
Except for that one awkwardly large one.
Yeah. Have you ever lost a ring?
Just for blood.
That's for his pleasure.
So, Failey, you and
So,
I...
does he stick his fingers in his own ass?
Yet, I don't know if we've actually asked you the question.
Actually, that's a good, yeah.
Lacey or Anita, you gotta fuck one. You gotta stick your dick into one of those fucking cesspools. Which one do you do? Which one do you choose? Why?
Do I get diseases?
No.
Yeah, if you go with Lacey, because she's got the herp.
Who knows? We don't know about Lacey. It's a mystery.
Does Anita have to talk?
Someone in here has...
Neither of
Orange
them has to talk, and you can wear a condom.
Orange can't join because somebody in here hasn't blocked.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Well, it's not me.
I just checked mine. It wasn't me.
Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
Can we just stop talking about it now?
I would have to say Lacey Green have a teeth fetish.
That's what I thought.
Fuck off, failure. You're not welcome around these parts.
Does it make you that upset that Anita Sarkeesian is a fugly, frigid whore?
She really is.
She is. Like, I feel like you haven't watched her enough to make an informed decision about that.
I don't watch her at all.
Watched any of her videos with the audio playing. No.
That's why. I mean, she still looks like a 40-year-old crack whore, but
Like
I mean,
Lacey, as crazy as she is, I still think she believes in whatever she fucking does. I feel with Anita, it's all about the money, and that's
You know,
So are you watching the Anita videos on mute and then like horrible, terrible things to you because you're a man while you're jerking off?
here's
Yeah,
the thing.
I just basically watch them and like imagine that she's abusing me.
Yeah.
It's entirely attractive. The kindly liger, aka Panda Bearing, has asked who is in this chat because he is cautious. So I'm gonna say Chairview, Running Guns, and Semaj. You guys are pretty safe bets, so.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, because he doesn't know me. I follow him on Twitter. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I picked you guys.
Wait, what? What'd I miss?
Let me.
I feel like I missed something too. What the
Because
fuck-
we haven't really talked to Panda Bearing that much, the three of us. So he's not going to tell him everybody in the stream, just us.
Oh.
I'm gonna just screen share that way you don't see my avatar.
I thought that was like porn for a second. I was gonna go, what the fuck?
Oh, can I? How about we? I found a link once on WikiHow of how to put on a bra.
I have downloaded videos of that because I'm making a video about them.
There's video tutorials on how to put on a bra.
Ooh, Florida woman shot by arrow while gardening in her backyard.
Florida man, what the fuck is he up to?
Oh, Anon, I meant to ask you,
Yeah.
how's Nana doing?
Nana's great. I have to take
Yeah.
her Christmas shopping soon.
Tell
Why
her
are
I
you
liked the
doing
last
it?
round of pictures she sent me.
I will.
Florida woman, arrest me, you fucking cracker.
It's always Florida. The Florida man. Yep.
Jesus Christ, my hands are too fucking frozen to pack a bowl.
There's a
Why are you
radio thing. It's
outside?
called,
Fuck this country.
Why are you
it's called
outside?
Darkness Radio, but they do.
I'm not outside. I'm in what was supposed to be an insulated fucking sunroom.
Well, apparently it's fucking not. You need a space heater, apparently.
There was somebody who knew what they were doing.
I looked outside earlier and it was starting to snow, and I'm like, fuck this shit.
Florida man found guilty of using
I'm in
Cheetos.
Ontario, so.
Is it harder for you to get around in the snow, or do the tires have decent traction?
No, nothing. I've been stuck in the snow several times.
Yeah.
You need some 4x4 wheels.
You had to call a tow truck.
I like
So
this
you're
one.
saying that climate change isn't just racist, it's also ableist.
No, is that the plows will come and the streets will be clear, and that's fine. But unless I want to wheel down the middle of the street, the problem is, and you'll be fine. And then like one person doesn't shovel their fucking driveway, and the ramps aren't clear.
Those people don't like cripples.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yep. You know when you get to the edge of the sidewalk, there's a ramp to go down to get to the next sidewalk. Blocked by the snowplow, so you can't go on those.
So basically, you just like snowed in for the next.
You need
few
to move
months.
states, man.
I'm driving down the road. I'm in Canada, so well, I'm driving down the road, and they're like, I get honked at, and I'm like, where the fuck do you expect me to go?
Oh God.
Thanks, on either side of me.
Florida woman attacks cop with her underwear.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Do they smell that bad? Guessing they must.
Apparently, she
There's a
was
radio
trying
show
to-
that I watch, and like on Tuesdays they do True Crime Tuesday, and they have a segment that's Florida Man. So they always go through all this weird shit in Florida.
Florida man is a dick.
Some of the dumb shit that criminals do, though. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
They all live in Florida, apparently.
Apparently.
Well, it's just because their criminal justice system is open to the press, so that's why it gets reported on the most.
Florida man tries to stick dick in alligator.
Oh yeah, that's happened.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
it has.
that Twitter. It's like the worst superhero ever. Florida man.
Florida man. He has a Twitter?
Yeah, the Florida man. He has a Twitter.
Oh
yeah.
God.
It's this guy who's all beaten up and looks like one of those like crime police pictures.
This one's fitting. Florida man has sex with a 16-year-old, then tells her she's too young for him. Police say.
Oh, Oh my god. 16 is the legal age of consent in most states, isn't it?
Let me see in Florida.
I think it
may be
is.
legal, but it's still a weird thing for an adult to do.
Well, yeah. I wasn't saying it wasn't weird, hence panda bearing, but
18.
18 in
I don't
Florida.
think
Holy
I don't
shit.
think she was legal age. I think she was below that.
She was like a year below that, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. It was fucked. Everything about that was fucked. Even if she was just barely legal, still.
Yeah.
Florida man fired from Walmart, so he sets fire to stuffed animal in store.
Was it a bear?
Wonder if they show it.
That's enough about bears. We had enough of that.
Okay, why was I muted? I was trying to talk to you guys this whole time.
I didn't do it. Oh, damn. He has a lot of soot on him. Oh, wait.
I believe that in California, at 15, you can move in with another person if your parents allow you to.
Oh god, isn't that fucked parental consent for fucking?
So if you're a Muslim.
Well, if the dowry's big enough, you know, the parents won't mind.
Well, what do you guys think of England sending out letters to people that were on 4chan posting racist shit?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, they're sending out orders to appear in court to people that posted on 4chan.
They're saying racist things.
Yep.
I just started reading that. I think it's 1984, the book, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just started reading it. It's fucking scaring me.
You know what the irony
terrifying.
of that is? The building where he used to live in now has a security camera.
You just started reading that, Anon?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never read it before.
When I was in school, it was mandatory that you read that.
Well, I was a fucking dropout, so fuck your privilege.
Never mind then.
Actually, I had a choice between that and a book on World War II, and I chose the Hitler. I chose the Hitler book.
Hitler takes priority, huh?
Totally, all the time. Hitler's my
Eyes
number
on the
one
prize.
choice all the time.
Florida man claims he's not a pedophile, just a law-abiding pervert.
There you go.
So I don't know if he's gonna join. I told him who was here. I said, Run and Guns, Semaj Z, Chairview, and a few other cunts.
Oh, if he finds it on YouTube and sees me, probably not.
Or me.
Who is the second person there? Was that Jason?
Jason. Yep.
He doesn't know me, so.
See,
I blocked him on Twitter because I think he's a creepy fucking creepy. So
Florida
that was
man
English.
Yeah, I put him on my list before I even knew any of the stories.
I like this one. Florida man has been arrested 3 times. Once for trying to board an airplane with a loading gun, fired 5 times, and caught with cocaine and counterfeit cash in a squad car. He is a cop of 20 years.
Oh, what? Florida man arrested for hitting a child with a hammer and then kicking them off the school bus.
Oh my god. Yeah, kid probably wouldn't leave. Kid wouldn't get off the bus. He's like, get off the bus, kid. Go.
I hope they have a mugshot of the guy. I love the mugshots.
Yeah, the mugshots are the best. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
he says, thanks, but no thanks. I'm staying clear of drama.
I figured that.
That's Anon's middle name.
Fuck you.
Drama.
I don't do
that's what it seems-
drama. I
that's
try
what
not
he
to
seems
anyway.
to
Oh,
think.
Wrath is gone, apparently. He's muted himself.
No, but that's what he seems to think anyway.
Maybe someone else muted him, like someone probably muted me.
No, it usually says in the chat if somebody muted somebody else.
Mrs. Schmeck
No,
has a question
I'm
for
testing my new microphone settings.
Mrs. Schmeckel was wondering if you'd answer a question for her.
It sounded more like she was
Who's
dying
that?
rather than asking.
A question for whom?
For you.
Fire
For
away.
Knuckles. She's tuned into a couple of the cunt streams, and she came up with this to ask.
So, did you really eat a guy once?
I'm not 100% sure on the gender, and I didn't eat the whole person. That's all the more I'm going to discuss on that before I hit 10,000.
Ha!
Florida man
Extra
attacks
fucking
flamingo.
Skills because I brought the misses.
Florida man connected to robbery found naked covered in vomit.
This one I had to read like 3 times to figure out what it was. Florida woman takes a dump outside fast food restaurant in front of pickup that she stole.
Oh.
Florida man attacks flamingo.
See, with Calic,
Meth is a hell of a drug.
See,
what is going on in Florida?
Here's what I think. Like, California wants to do their little Brexit thing. I kind of want to hold on to California just so we can make all the revenue from the movies. But why doesn't Florida want to exit? Why can't we get a Flexit? I want that.
Well, Florida wants to separate from North Florida, like South Florida, like from the Keys all the way to Orlando. They want to
like 2 different states or like a different country.
2 different states.
I vote different country and just let them go. Just like physically cut them off. Just be like, okay, go be with Cuba. We won't miss you.
We don't want the South.
That's exactly how I feel about British Columbia.
See, I thought you were going to say Quebec.
At least it's pretty here.
Are going to be happening.
I would have said Quebec, but we have someone from BC here and no one from Quebec.
I got
Yeah, but everybody hates
I got a
Quebec.
really good one. I got this true
Well, yeah, everybody hates Quebec. It's kind of like how everybody hates
Chris,
Germany, Texas.
Okay, this one's a little
gun
odd.
lovers.
I got a better one.
Males, those in wheelchairs, badgers.
Hey,
Florida man
gorillas that wear top hats.
Florida man publicly beats dying elderly woman to death, temporarily averting World War III. Posted by
Florida man installs giant wooden cock mailbox for his mom.
Wait a minute, was the dying elderly woman Hillary Clinton?
How about this one? It says on a Canadian warship will face second court-martial over an allegation that he dipped his penis in another sailor's glass of chocolate milk.
Well, that's just a dick
I
move.
do not, in fact, have orange blocked. Both answers.
don't have
orange in the chat and run in the side chat.
I do not either. So.
Like
I have orange in the
don't.
chat.
I only figured out how to block people on Hangouts like one time, and I've since forgotten because alcohol.
Oh,
I checked, it not blocking me, so
I don't block people. Flat
Pokemon Go players
Ever.
fired upon by Florida man who claimed stand your ground.
Good, get rid of those guys. They're jackets.
yeah, if they're going on someone's private property, they kind of deserve it.
To be fair,
Florida
though,
man
when you
attacked by squirrel, 3 injured.
Oh my god.
Well,
Three
to be fair,
squirrels or 3 people?
Headlines are fucking hilarious.
3 squirrels or 3 people?
when you see a bunch of teenagers on your front lawn playing Pokemon Go, it feels a lot like Children of the Corn. Because you'll open up your door and they'll be like, "Oh, don't move."
Yeah, especially because they're illuminated by their phone's light.
Yeah,
it's a little disturbing to see
In the
it.
middle
Yeah.
of the night.
In the middle of the night. Sorry, I do that.
Fucking end yourself, my dude.
Florida man caught having sex with horse says it seduced him.
Florida man caught driving around naked with device on penis.
oh god.
Oh, I heard about that one. That one gave me.
What kind of device? I want to know. Click on it.
I don't want to know.
I do.
Cunts, I'm having another smoke. Abuse Mrs. Schmeckel again.
That's your job. That's on you,
Well,
dude.
I'm gonna do it later, but you guys, like, you know, like, what's
You're
that
just
thing
lacking.
you do before sex? That thing I never do?
The foreplay.
Foreplay, that's it.
Is that what you
So you
guys
just
call
hit
it?
it dry, huh?
I just call it sexual assault, but okay.
See, I call it roofies, but whatever.
That's when you spank the pussy, right?
You give them the roofies before sex?
Well,
You give it to them after, so you don't have to fucking talk to them.
well, it depends on how drunk they are.
Ask her about that time she was on a crack binge in New Jersey. It's an awesome story.
Florida man.
Oh, I want to know
I
about
wanna
a
hear
crack
this.
binge.
Florida man orders
Look,
from
I don't need to
Domino's.
hear a story about my
Tell
two
them the
days.
story, dear.
So non-existent.
Lies.
I hear you have a fantastic story.
Florida woman arrested after headbutting other Florida woman in a fight over chicken feet.
But I love this one. Florida man orders from Domino's but has no cash for the delivery driver, so he does what any self-respecting Florida man would do: jam as much pizza and cinnamon sticks in his mouth before the cops show up.
That's fantastic. What a legend.
See, I've always wondered what would happen if you tried to stiff the delivery man. Now I know.
Oh, see, he's got
I can tell you
wires
exactly what
protruding
happens
from
if
his
you get
penis.
The delivery man, and it involves his dick in your pizza.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the woman that headbutted the other woman. If
The guy that had something on his penis, it said wires.
Okay, so he took the car battery in the bedroom thing that you mentioned and tried to give himself roadhead.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Oh, this is pretty common. Florida man buries mother in backyard, keeps collecting her retirement money.
Tutu wearing Florida man.
Dude, isn't that like half of Florida does that?
Yeah.
Like
Florida woman films her 7-year-old driving.
Oh my god.
Why?
Wasn't
Well, I
he?
guess
Was he
it's
in the
not
car
any
with her?
rural area.
Like, was he driving and she's standing outside the car with the video camera?
Florida man tells deputy he ate something bad. When asked what, he replies, humans.
I mean, I still love the bath salt story. That's one of my favorites.
Ex-con Florida man bit off his boyfriend's ear during a spat.
Mike Tyson.
Okay.
It's Mike Tyson. We all knew he was gay.
What's he talking about? I got the list closest to his voice. So, you know.
Florida man burns down his house over early Christmas decor.
Florida man driver has more than firm grip on steering wheel.
Florida man on bath salts headbutts car, slaps fire chief.
I saw a guy once. I look over on the highway, like it was going to Toronto. We're going to see like one of the Phantom of the Opera or something. So we're going over there, and I look over, and there's this guy driving his car with his playing the fucking fiddle.
Sorry, driving his car with what?
His knees, and he was playing the fiddle.
That better be on YouTube.
Florida man defends American honor with PS4 controller.
350-pound Florida man runs out of Walmart stealing 2 TVs. Almost gets away until his pants fell off of his ID, leading police to find him with a crack pipe in his anus.
How many of these are because of drugs? Probably all of them.
Well, I think if you have a crack pipe in your anus, I think that's...
No, but I mean like the other ones are like those women ones. They're like meth.
Florida man puts his beer down, shoots at passing drivers.
Oh, fuck, this one.
All right,
man
as much fun as we're having with
money
this
on
topic,
Craigslist
I did
is
have a
arrested.
topic I wanted to bring up since.
Well,
since
can we talk about this one real quick?
Real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Well, let me read the title. Florida man with half a head arrested for attempted murder, arson.
Okay, never mind real quick. We can spend time on this.
What the fuck?
Half a head?
Is that like when you're a baby and the soft spot gets?
Look at his face. That is terrifying.
Well, he's definitely on some drugs at that point, like meth or something.
Well,
Speed.
he's got half of his brain missing.
Let's see.
They took out the parts that feel sadness.
Otherwise, you haven't presented him to everyone.
Yeah, he lost a large portion of his brain due to a car crash into a telephone pole.
So
just let the fucker die.
You know shit.
Hey Schmeckel.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think you've presented this to everyone because I'm watching the stream on YouTube and it's not there.
You're right. I entirely forgot to do that. Thank
you
you.
are the worst host ever.
You know what,
No, I
cunt?
am.
You shut your fucking mouth because I still have not received my sandwich.
That's true.
Like that display skeleton.
Jesus Christ, half his fucking head's gone. Let this motherfucker die.
How
He
does
does not
one-
want to
how
live at
does
this
one-
point.
How is he alive? Because it
Hats
looks
will
like-
not even fit him. There is no way to cover that.
Well, guys,
People can live with.
He can wear a turban, but he's too dark. People will think he's a terrorist. Anyway, his life is fucked. There is no happiness for this individual.
All he needs to do
I don't
is
know how
carve
the
a piece of
head happened.
styrofoam and put it there. That's a good question too. How is he alive?
Well, they took out part of his brain because he had a car accident with a telephone pole.
Well, and also
my
to be
God.
So
to
it
be
was his
fair, I
own
mean-
fucking fault. Don't drive into telephone poles, you dipshit. I'm glad they're keeping you alive this way.
They probably took away the part that like has empathy and everything else, so he's like a total psycho now.
it looks like they took out the part that controls the whole "don't do crazy eyes."
I'm gonna have nightmares about him now.
That was definitely the drugs. Though.
I'm currently masturbating.
But
Speaking of which-
is that true?
Speaking of
Mr.
which-
Schmeckle, is that
Yeah.
true?
What topic did you want to talk about?
When is that not true?
Couldn't they have filled up? Couldn't they filled up the part with like something?
No, he needs a prosthetic
Like
skull or
packing foam?
something. Yeah, packing
Yeah.
foam. That would work.
There are
Packing
prosthetic.
peanuts.
There is prosthetic skulls, but it takes time to prepare them. So because you have to shape them, so what won't happen for a while. Also, the brain is actually further in the back of the skull than it is upwards, so he's probably not missing as much of the brain as we think. But it's probably enough to affect him.
Something tells me his insurance doesn't cover either.
Yeah,
I don't
something
think
about
so.
his eyes tells me that it's definitely enough to affect him.
I wonder if he wears a hat all the time, or just.
I
walks
don't
around
think
with
a hat would fit that fucking head. There's no way to cover that wound.
He'd have to stuff the hat with another hat.
Well, if you got one of the Rasta hats.
Like if this guy is still getting pussy even after half his head is fucking taken out.
There's hope for everyone.
Even the cripple.
What's that sexuality? It says that pansexual. You'll fuck anything.
Yeah.
That's pretty much his only hope at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, every lady that fucks that guy has a story to tell.
No shit.
It looks like if like God just reached and like started stretching his face out like while grabbing the top of it.
It looks like if God was a printer that started from the bottom and then it ran out of ink near the end.
Good enough.
It looks like his mother's pussy was way too tight for him to get out.
No. He looks like that joke that we always make about they dropped you in the delivery room playing football with you. Like this is what that would actually look like.
This is what happens when you take that seriously.
Like
Literally,
when
they threw him out with the bathwater.
well, like when the nurse spikes the baby because they get a touchdown. This is what you get.
Are we awful human beings for talking about this?
He had committed a felony.
No.
It's fine.
Oh, that's true. That's
We're
true. Maybe.
awful human beings for multiple
on the
other
stream?
reasons. Just so many other reasons.
So we're still
You
looking
picked
at
the
this
guy
guy.
that
This
you
is
picked that guy
not the
that
qualifying factor.
the guy that he tried to
So
kill.
what was the topic that you want to talk about?
I wanted to hear Little Miss Anonymous's and the rest of your opinions on baby circumcision.
Don't cut up baby penis. Actually, just don't cut up baby genitals, okay?
I want my foreskin back. That's what I have to say.
Hey, foreskin restoration is a thing.
Yeah.
Is it effective? Is it worth it?
It is.
When I'm trying to recover anything in the crotch region and I'm sitting in a wheelchair all the time, it's gonna be very difficult to heal.
Here, let me
Well,
put
no,
Holy shit!
Whoa! Why did he shave it? Oh, it looks even
Oh my
worse.
god, that's worse. That's worse.
That's so much worse.
It looks like somebody glued a fucking peanut to the back of his head.
You can open bottles with that head.
Dude, okay, it looks like a 5-year-old trying to draw the cone heads.
Yeah.
Are we sure he's not an alien?
It looks like a snail with like a
He's got
really.
some sort of wig.
Halfy
Couldn't he just
as
have
he
some
is
sort of
known
wig?
as.
Like he could get a wig and put that over there, and you wouldn't even notice.
That
it.
comb over would not fix that.
If you had a wig.
Earthworm. It looks
No,
like
actual wig where you pull it off.
Earthworm
the head,
Jim.
Earthworm.
Wait. Scroll down. There's another picture. I think it's a frontal.
Oh!
God!
His girlfriend could rest a drink. You could rest a drink on that head.
Dude,
it looks like
hills have eyes.
It looks like an Asian anime emoji.
Super happy Asian eyes.
Do you think he ever draws a face on that head?
He should.
Probably when he gets drunk and his friends do it for him.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're friends with this person and you draw on his skull, you are possibly the worst human alive.
If he gets drunk and passes out, that's the only thing to do to him is draw a fucking face on
Then
that.
run.
Orange is saying he has a place to put his coffee now.
Oh, wait, this isn't even the first time. Look at. Holy shit.
How come he's not smiling in the sideways view, always the front view? He's just.
He loves that big cave in his head. He loves
looks like
it.
he looks like he's taking a good piss in this one.
Dude,
It looks like a bowl. He can eat cereal out of his head.
That's what I was thinking. Just
Okay, you know what that smile is? That smile is having all the oppression points.
He really does. Well, no, if he still has a penis,
uh,
he's still a white cis male.
Like any girl that can get close with that head.
let's see. I was with a cousin and a friend stole the car. There was a near fatal car accident as the speed was too fast. We lost control. So they fucking stole a car on top of it. So that's how.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look.
Me and a friend were committing a crime, then things went wrong. Now I look like this. Please, ladies, feel bad for me. I'd still like to get my dick wet.
Look at what his name is. His nickname is Haffy.
At least he's owning it.
While smoking weed.
At least he's owning it.
He probably fucks
Not like that motherfucker right there.
That motherfucker looks like a bad Photoshop.
Has half a head and he looks like a fucking nerd. I'd
looks
beat
like
that
bad
kid up in
Photoshop.
school. Come here, Pasty.
Oh, my ginger feeling.
Oh no! It fucking is creepier.
Moving.
How is it alive?
What did they take out?
Yeah, I liked it a lot better when we weren't sure that he was actually a real living
Pretty
thing.
sure they took
Oh,
it
God.
So.
Okay, so
Nightmares.
so just a bit of a tangential Florida man story. Florida man advertises legit counterfeit money on Craigslist is arrested.
Legit counterfeit money.
On Craigslist.
It's legit, guys. It's legit.
It's real fake
Too
money.
legit to quit.
Oh, fuck.
Don't.
Well, I think Peanut Head just killed the stream.
Yeah, Brian Crawford said if his frontal lobe is damaged, the guy is either going to be an emotional mess or a psychopath.
Well, I bet you any money that on the street, like he's probably involved with gang shit, and he's probably like, if you say anything bad about him, he'd probably fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Just smack him on top of the head. Smack what's left of his brains.
Like, do you think that's what happened? Like, some guy just saw him and started fucking making jokes, and he was like fucking arson.
What? Florida man appears to vape his friend's ejaculate? What?
That wouldn't even work. What?
What?
Okay, no, open this up, read it. This is not something we can.
We can't ignore this on the Cuntstream.
Okay, so oh, it's a Gawker article. Never mind. It's probably not legit.
Oh, you fucking cock tease.
Florida man puts his beer down, shoots at passing driver.
I had my dick out and everything.
Well, I found this list on Esquire, and I figured they might link to something decent, but
Smack
no.
if you're nude, it's always out.
Well, yeah, but I had it in my hand and semi-hard.
Semi-hard.
I thought you've had a permanent boner this whole time.
Well, it went away when Semaj stopped talking.
Oh, Semaj.
Here's a feel-good story, guys.
I'm doing the whole time.
Florida officer gives himself a citation for running a red light.
Oh,
I saw that one.
Yeah, probably to
What a
keep his
nice-
quota.
What a sweet man.
He's probably behind on his So he had
Like it was like the last hour. He was having no luck. It was like, I wonder if I run the red light.
Well,
What if
no,
I
he works,
do it?
He works one of those cameras that and sends out the tickets.
You
He
ever-
had to send himself a ticket.
Have you ever
You just
watched
see
that?
him going reverse, reverse.
Did you ever watch that Parking Wars show?
No.
Like the person will be walking on the street and she'll give them a ticket, and like the person will be out. I was just here for 2 minutes, and then they freak out and start screaming at them and like threaten to kill them because they towed their car
Bless
and
you.
shit.
No.
Yeah, that's really fucking staged.
And then they'll show up at the towing place and they'll just flip out and have a total fucking and trash the entire store and shit and threaten to kill them and everything.
I found one with a legit article. Not quite as juicy of a story, but I leaked the title in the group chat. Yeah, so law enforcement says the Life Center Church is running a nightclub, not a youth ministry.
I believe they bought a building that used to be a nightclub and turned it into a church. I believe that's the church that you're talking about.
No. This one is they bought a church and turned it into a nightclub.
Oh.
I saw this one like about a month ago. After 23 years, Florida man caught living under a stolen identity of a dead fisherman said he did it to avoid having a divorce with his second wife.
Beautiful. It's a good way to do it.
He did it to avoid divorce with his second wife?
Yeah, because he got divorced the first time, and he was like, "Yeah, fucking, it cost me too much. I'd rather."
MGTOW need to pay attention to that guy.
Florida
it's not
woman.
divorce if she's dead.
Yeah.
Like I'm so putting off finishing this. I'm doing like 5 videos in a row of Angry MGTOW in one video. I'm just gonna pwn him or whatever. I've done 2 of them so far, and it's so cringy that I just.
Florida woman
don't wanna
celebrates
watch
a
it anymore.
birthday by punching cop, goes to jail.
Why did you stop screen sharing the Florida man?
Oh, I'll pop it back up. Let's see.
The Florida man is amazing.
We were all thoroughly entertained by Florida man, and then he went away.
Florida man on the run after leaving the strip club, falling out of his truck and running himself over.
Man with 53 ounces of pot in his car. He fell asleep in the middle of the intersection.
Holy shit.
Florida man.
I'm not dealing.
Florida man arrested in road rage incident, attempted to hide a bag of marijuana inside his butt. I hope it's not the 53 ounces.
Oh my god. Florida man arrested after beating child for taking bologna out of the refrigerator.
What the? Why do we let Florida remain a part of the United States? We should just let them go.
The white ones do the most fucking weird ones though.
I say we just let the whole state go. No, she can't. She can't be saying anything bad. You can't be racist against white people.
Exactly. And I'm white. I have white privilege.
And a woman.
Why
And a woman.
What is it about Florida though that makes these people like crazy? Like what?
It's the retirement state.
Well,
The
between
water?
being the retirement state, the meth.
But these people aren't retirement age.
Well, between it being like retirement state, meth, and having to run away from gators, folks get nuts.
Florida man hid under 11-year-old neighbor girl's bed and wrote her a creepy note. Panda bearing is on the loose.
Oh my god.
Guys, I was actually just speaking with him.
Oh.
He just answered he answered my invite quite a while ago.
Yeah, you told us quite a while ago too.
He sues police officers who mistake donut glaze for meth.
Yeah.
I assured him there was no drama. He says he doesn't believe me.
Oh.
And apparently I claimed he might be doing it to in reference to the bra thing. I claimed he might be doing it to other people.
What?
I don't remember claiming that, but
This was actually I actually saw this listing on Craigslist, and I was thinking like, oh, Treehouse, I could go, and it was like only like $450 a month or whatever. And
wait, scroll back up for a second.
Yeah.
No, up more. The name of the website. The
Oh, yeah.
Christian Science Monitor.
Especially when she's got
Really?
a raccoon. She's got a raccoon in her
Okay,
hand.
Christian Science Monitor. Can you get more ridiculous than that? I mean,
But
Those things don't belong together.
Well, all right. To be fair, there are Christian Science departments, and they do real science. They just claim that God
He's
did
that
it.
dude.
Oh,
said
guys,
doo-doo.
guys,
They just say
let's,
that God
let's
did.
find out if we can pass a U.S. citizenship test.
Oh no!
Just give it
I
to the
will fail
Canadians.
really bad.
But I want to see if they have pictures of.
I guarantee you, the Canadian test is harder. I
So, yeah.
guarantee you.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Oh, but that's only because our history is way more boring than yours.
The reason I never like replied to this because the ad said you have to be like Earth conscious or whatever, but it actually looks like a cool place.
Also, why would you make her leave? Is she fucking hurting anybody? Leave her alone.
Jesus Christ, cunts. Why didn't you remind me before I messaged him, inviting him to the stream, that messaging him just opens yourself up to a torrent of fucking messages from him?
Oh, you should have known that. Why do you think I
It's gonna be a
blocked
5-hour
you?
conversation now.
I've been drinking. I forgot. I was drinking the last time it happened.
dude, Taylor Swift even warned you about
responsibly.
this.
give me a
I
break.
knew
It
you were
wasn't-
trouble when you walked in.
Well, of course not. It's a fucking treehouse.
You need to drink more responsibly, Schmeckle. No
That ain't happening.
drinking and messaging panda bearing.
Poor woman. Look at her. Like she's
Honestly, just don't drink and message people that you know.
Are crazy.
No,
Look
no,
at
no.
that
Just
fucking-
don't drink and message people. There you go. Don't
You
friends
got
don't
three-
let friends drunk tweet.
If I didn't drink and message people, you guys would never get invited to Cuntstreams.
It's very true.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, don't drink and message people you haven't had on your stream before.
She got
Besides-
amazing TV in there and everything in that treehouse.
Yeah, I don't think I would get along with this woman. Please do not feed the fears.
She just wants to live in her treehouse. Leave her alone.
Well, no. The ad basically was she was looking for people to rent out rooms in the treehouse. Like she has multiple rooms in the treehouse. And it was
So if
only-
people want to live in the treehouse, why not?
Well, I mean, if people want to pay the rent there, then why not?
Well,
That's a dumb-
like I said, I was actually thinking of renting the room. This is like basically like a 10-minute drive from me.
You should. Let us know how it is.
You totally
let us
should.
know what the crazy
That
lady
seems
was like.
chill.
But yeah,
She seems chill.
I mean, she's a hippie, but that's fine.
yeah,
Nothing
but look,
wrong with that.
Wow, that's awesome. The pool thing though. That's awesome.
yeah, she has like a lot of cool stuff. Like,
She's a
But-
crazy person though. She might kill you in your sleep. But,
She's
you
a
know.
hippie. She's not crazy.
Do the doors lock in the
Look at
treehouse?
that raccoon.
probably
She's
not.
trying to. Raccoons make great pets.
But I think she has like 6 people living on the property. That's
Says
another
the
thing.
one wearing the fucking raccoon mask.
Exactly.
Fuck you, not.
Fucking ableist.
It's a bandit
Florida.
mask, asshole. I want
Hey,
to
hey, my old friend had a raccoon as a pet, and he was awesome.
I had a
Yeah, I
friend
know
that,
he's
That
lying.
woman is
He's claiming
ableist
he
as
has
fuck.
friends.
Okay, I'm offended. She's so ableist.
No, I
wheelchair
used to
can't get
have
up
friends.
there.
Oh.
I'm gonna write to her and say, I want to rent the treehouse, but it's not wheelchair accessible, and you're
well,
breaking
that's
the law.
probably one of the code violations.
Yeah.
So, any Christian Science Monitor articles that you guys are interested in, or
No, it's mostly.
No.
It looks like all climate change shit that they're talking about.
No, they got a charity that gives food and frees hostages. Posturing. Oh, Facebook article.
I thought it said a charity
Oh,
that
a
gives
Facebook
food
article.
and free
That's gonna be
hostages.
legit.
I was trying to interrupt.
I was like, oh, cool. Where do I get free hostages?
Yeah, I realized. Listen,
Hey, Schmeckle, we can
Speaking
hear
of Christian
you.
shit, has anybody
we could just go in.
We could look at the today's cartoon thing.
Yeah, we actually can hear you.
Everybody just be
we
quiet
can
and
hear
listen to
you,
what they
and,
say.
I picked up Go In, so
Yeah,
are
just
you
everyone be quiet and
doing
listen
it
to what he's
on the
saying,
stream? Because
I mean, that's fine.
I'm not against that. I'm just curious.
well, yeah, you basically caught us there.
Next one.
You're making
I suggested that since her mouth was not currently being used to speak to you cunts, perhaps there were other uses for it.
Wait a minute.
Then I
So
got
what
to
you're
work.
saying is that you were gonna make a Schmeckel Jr. sequel.
No, you don't actually do that through the mouth.
No. But she was gonna to moisten it up with her mouth, dude. Like foreplay. Google it.
Okay. So,
Well,
so
man, isn't that
far,
illegal in Canada?
You
Never
don't
mind.
do the
Don't Google
foreplay
foreplay.
shit.
I don't
It
want to
goes
get
in
you
the hole
arrested.
I want it, and that's it.
yeah. So far, the first comic.
This isn't Britain. Okay, no weird law like that yet.
The first comic isn't bad.
Try the next one.
What the hell is that?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you nailed him. Wow, that drawing is shit.
Yeah.
Look how big his ears.
Huge!
Oh.
It's gonna be huge!
Okay, that's probably the best one so far.
That one is pretty good.
I don't you see that. This is a little funny. They were both so uncomfortable with that.
That was one picture from the whole fucking meeting.
Oh,
See,
there
this
are
one-
plenty of them both smiling.
Uncle Sam Brian.
Know what this is supposed to mean.
See,
It's
Uncle
just
Sam
Uncle
is like,
Sam,
please don't let that bitch get elected.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is a Christian Science monitor. Maybe they love Donald Trump. I don't know.
No, I think they all hate
They
him.
probably hate Hillary. That's probably the. What's going on there?
I mean, the last person that was a Christian and a scientist doesn't want either of them.
Yeah, I know.
Green Party. I guess.
The only real Christian scientist I'm aware of is the guy who did the Human Genome Project.
Well, I should
There aren't no
Scientists
Christian
in
scientists.
study.
It's just they usually have a very inherent bias
Actually-
towards the kind
actually-
of science that they
Okay,
do.
but Christian Science, okay? Christian Science is a completely different thing from scientists who are Christian.
Yeah.
Christian Science,
Yeah, exactly.
Christian Science is all mumbo jumbo. They have their own books and everything, and it's all
I would
bullshit.
like to interrupt for one moment. Orange has asked, so what do we do here? Which I assume is in reference to him getting in here. And all I can say is we wait until the next fucking stream and hopefully the same shit doesn't happen. Because Schmeckel's been drinking and I'm not going to go looking for a way to fucking fix it. Because that sounds like work. And I worked for 5 fucking days this week. And that's the fucking 5 days I'm supposed to work. I get 2 off. 2 fucking days off. And I'm not working on those ones.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Look at this one. No treat for this kid with the environmentally unsound plastic bag.
Oh man, I gave them extra candy. And if they had a super offensive costume, even more candy.
Oh yeah, dude. The more offensive the costume, the more.
I got a
candy.
Donald Trump. I gave him like the hugest handful of candy.
It's like I just dump the bucket and I'd be like, make Halloween great again, bitches.
My kid got so much candy for dressing as an Ewok. I thought everyone hated Ewoks.
Oh, look.
I
And
saw Totoro.
How do we start a campfire if we don't have any matches? And he pulls out a Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
Oh, I remember those jokes. Galaxy Note 7, the preferred phone of terrorists.
Okay, enough of the Christian monitor bullshit. Let's go back to Florida people.
Yeah, Florida Man's way more funny.
Florida man, getting
Yeah.
arrested for crazy shit. Yeah, I know it doesn't rhyme. Fuck you.
Florida man and 4
Florida
friends
man.
arrested for stealing 23,000 iPhones from.
Wow, what was it? All the ones that they confiscated? Is that what it was?
Florida man fakes identity for 20 years, duped wife.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Can we look at this one? Florida man mangles penis.
Oh, yes, please.
We gotta find out why. You have to. Wow, your
All the
computer
men
is,
need to know what happened.
Okay, so
Computer's worse than mine. I was gonna say.
So here's one. Florida man bitten by snakes that friends say he enjoyed kissing.
Florida woman found with handcuffs, guns after wrong way crash on I-4. Okay,
Plastic
so-
surgeon mangles penis. What?
Yeah.
His
His
or
own
somebody
or a
else?
patient?
Then the wounded warrior sent text message photos of his mangled genitals to the dopey doctor. What?
Wow. Okay,
I got one
Florida
from-
man
I got a
arrested
list
for
of ones
grand
from this-
theft after trying to walk out of store with AK-47 stuffed down his pants.
I was going on looking at it from last year, and it says Florida man. It says Florida man puts dragon lizard in his mouth and slaps people with it. Like, what the fuck?
Florida woman goes for the combo bonus. Arrested after driving wrong way down highway and crashing, while also carrying loaded guns, handcuffs, and multiple
Oh my
driver's
God.
licenses. Oh man, she got like 50 points. If she
Florida
ran
man
somebody
just
over, she
fapping
would
at
have
the
won.
Walgreens.
Florida woman torches wrong car. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, so this might be the most Florida article I've ever heard. Judge tells Florida man he must wear a plain bandana in court.
Let's see.
Wait, do we know it was a bandana, or is that what they call a turban?
Florida man swallows bag of drugs when cop says drop it. That's a good
Florida-
idea.
Florida man gets 10 days
Well,
in jail for punching
technically,
a swan.
he was obeying.
Why would you punch a swan?
Why would you beat up a flamingo? Why do they do shit to animals in that
Why
state?
wouldn't you punch a swan?
Because fuck flamingos.
Fuck swan.
Those pink motherfuckers.
To be fair, though, swans are assholes.
Video
Oh, yeah.
shows 6-foot snake emerging from hood of Florida man's car while driving.
Jesus Christ.
I love we're all very immersed in the fucking Florida man articles. It's
Maybe we
dead
should
air.
maybe we
Florida
should do a
man.
separate stream one of these days, calling it the Florida Man stream.
We should. Oh,
Florida
Florida
man
man
catches-
arrested. Oh, go ahead.
Florida man catches burglars in his store, forces them to strip at gunpoint.
Florida man arrested after sucking woman's toes.
Ugh. Imagine that you're sitting there at a table at a restaurant, and then it just comes up to you and sucks your toes.
That would be
South Florida man
unpleasant.
just stripped naked. It's like, yeah, he wanted to see what they were stealing.
Oh, look, these. So these are the people that had to strip.
Okay,
That reminds me of the
Florida man-
Walmart thing. You remember that?
Florida
thing where-
man crawls under Cracker Barrel bathroom stall seeking sex with a woman.
You remember that thing that they made a movie about where that girl was forced to like strip at the back of the McDonald's or whatever?
11-year-old Florida woman steals car and runs from police.
Woman.
Yeah, let's call the 11-year-old girl a woman so that it gets in this.
Oh my God! Florida woman throws stroller with a baby inside during fight.
Dear God.
Adult Florida man and his Florida man dad duke it out over Legos. Those Legos.
I'm very irritated that they said Legos.
Yeah,
Fuck that article.
I heard that story before about the man that was shoving steak and lobster down his pants. Or like there was a guy I heard about that like shoved a set of blinds down the back of his pants and up his shirt. They're like, come on, bro, we can see that. We know you're trying to steal it. Towards the exit. Just like you're an idiot.
All right, cunts. You guys have gotten very off tangent. And even though we had no particular tangent to speak of.
And you have yet
You're doing really well in English.
Last one. Florida man on drugs kills imaginary friend and turns himself in.
Schmeckle is currently losing his ability to English.
Whatever he wants to talk
Invisible
about.
to English went to bed about an hour ago.
I don't think he's trying to say that. I think he's trying to say he's too drunk to keep the stream going.
Does he think that he actually suggested a topic and that's how drunk he is?
No, actually, what I was going to do was play a particular clip for you.
yes, please.
Some of us are fans of it. Some of us have heard it and love it deeply.
I don't have anything to do with the guitar.
It does, in fact, have to do with the guitar.
I'm scared now.
I might mute myself so you guys don't hear me crying.
Oh no!
Oh no. No.
By the way, I'm still screen sharing and presenting.
Oh my god.
Why'd you tell him that?
Oh.
Why would you do that, failure? Why would you
So
do that?
gross. Oh my god.
Has not everybody seen this?
Oh god.
I don't
see. This video is what Schmeckle actually looks like when he's drunk and finished with one of these streams.
This is the thing.
This is actually my main channel.
I do not regret showing him this video.
Okay, but the ribs
Because
sticking
he
out are
just
too
shows
much
it
for
to
me.
everybody now all the time.
How many views does that damn video have?
Did you orange
just
it?
in time.
Fucking loophole!
Jesus Christ!
We have a
God damn it!
joining us.
We have a hacker in the stream.
God damn, you're such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yes, I'm sorry that clearly Bearing blocked you.
Yeah, like that's the only person I could think of that would have been Bearing.
What did you do? Did you like?
Or maybe it's Little Anon? Because it just said she just blocked me.
Huh.
Semaj, did you fuck shit up again?
I didn't fuck nothing up.
And she's
What
gone.
the hell?
Hey, Miss
Florida
Lamont.
man accidentally drives his daughter to a bank robbery.
Cool. Oh.
And she's gone.
Yeah, like it said that she blocked me and then disappeared.
Wait, is this Panda Bearing that's on?
No, this is
No.
Okay.
This is me, dude. This is Orange.
I'm too entrenched in Enderall right now.
No, I mean, but
hell?
here's where I'm gonna stand on this one, Orange. My name's Paul, and that's between y'all.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I mean, I came into the situation later.
no, it's fine. Thanks regardless. That's just like I did like go ahead and call her back. Like if it's me, like if it's her, I don't want to step on her toes. Jesus, I fucking thought it was Bearing.
Huh.
So yeah, go ahead and call her back. I'll bail.
He hasn't expressed any dislike for you, at least that I know of.
He's gone.
Well, I'm not watching the actual stream live. I'm a few seconds off.
Well, like I said, I don't even know the story, and I don't really want to because I don't like any of the drama. But like, I can tell you this: if it's a problem with whatever, like I had Orange on my stream last night, and he behaved himself, and everything was great. So I have no issues.
Stop pretending everything's about you.
I'm not. I'm just saying I personally don't have any issues. So I don't pick sides.
Okay, let me finish up with this picture right here, and I'm out.
Yeah, I love the Islam shirt. Just that one is just beautiful.
Alright, so we've lost our Aussie and our vagina.
Yeah,
I mean, we have Mrs. Schmeckle, but she's like doing that thing where you're still awake, but you're kind of snoring.
How dare she wear pants?
Isn't that called a blowjob?
Yeah, she was supposed to be doing that, but then she said we should go inside, and I said no, and now she's all upset because it's like -4 here in Canada, and
Yeah, pretty cold today.
Have your balls ever stuck to the seat?
one time actually, yes.
Oh,
It was very uncomfortable. It took me about, I want to say like 25 minutes. It was probably closer to 3, but it took way too long to get them detached.
Well, like when your balls are stuck to something, that's like time slows down by like 100-fold.
Exactly.
Did you get to,
Like
hot water
it
on
was
them?
an eternity.
Was it hot water or her breath that got you free?
It was actually a lady's tongue. I say lady, but that's not the correct correct word for this girl.
Your dog is not a lady, no matter what you name her.
Ladybird.
Also, licking the peanut butter does not constitute consent.
Hey, she started it.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for the invite.
Off and away, are you?
Yeah,
That's just way of saying fuck off.
Well, it was good having you, Failure.
Yes, always nice to have. Fuck. Who's this cunt again? Regardless, always glad when you're here.
You're his favorite.
Yes, you're my favorite cunt. Yeah.
Cunt.
You.
You're the favorite cunt he
Isn't
hasn't
your
put a
wife sitting
baby
right
in.
there when you say that?
Oh, this got sad.
All right, so are we gonna call the stream done then?
Yeah, it's looking like it. We've been going for about 20 minutes longer than I expected, so fucking shill yourselves, cunts. Let's start with the bird in the chair.
Okay, well, again, my account on YouTube is Chairview, and I'm doing a debate with a feminist SJW tomorrow night, 10 Eastern on my channel, 10 p.m. So check it out.
And now the head floating in static.
Oh, hey, failure accomplished here. I do shitty streams on my first channel, which is Failure Accomplishes Live, and I started up my second channel, which was supposed to be my first channel, called Failure Accomplished, because I failed at making videos the first time around, so now I'm going to try to make videos again.
Awesome.
All right, and now the representative from our rodent problem.
All you twats subscribe to me. I am Huffleruff. I will be putting out a new video on Sunday and probably another new video next Sunday. Hoping to do it weekly. So
Twats, that's the strongest language I've ever heard from Huffle.
that's my. Have you not been watching Twitter?
Dude, you realize I follow about 190 people. Do you really think I'm going to read every single tweet that you put out? Get over yourself. You're a badger. That means you're like a third of my size at best.
You're just a hand. I'm bigger.
Dude, you don't know how far away that camera is. I'm the hand of God, thank you.
You're just a hand, man.
He's the hand that grabs all them by the pussy.
Yep, simultaneously.
Sure.
All right, now the little puppy in the grab him by the pussy hat.
Pretty sure that's a pussy grabbing itself.
Yeah.
Listen.
Did he fall asleep in another one of your streams, Schmeckle?
He lost the cat.
I think he may have. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Okay, so Bitter Alaskat, aka Jason Brazil, makes videos where he talks and there's boobs in the background. So you should check that out if you like talking and or boobs.
Yeah, and
pretty much it.
occasionally he joins streams and like only 2 times out of 10 he falls asleep, I promise.
Yeah, he hasn't on mine yet.
Well, last time he fell asleep, it
the
was great.
cunt with the gun.
Okay, my channel is Run and Gun News. I deal with Second Amendment stuff, censorship, free speech, all that fun stuff. And just in case you can't figure it out, there's my channel.
Well, there, as in the YouTube chat here, but not. Did you put it out in the chat?
They can't actually see that, right?
I can't put I can't put a link out there.
All
right. The most I can do is this.
It's easy, cunts. Run. The letter N. Guns.
Yeah.
News.
What do you think of masturbation with guns?
I say it's running gun 79, but
make sure it's not loaded.
All right, now the lesser simian, the smaller simian with the gingery hair, you know, the less attractive simian, the less manly simian, the less than Schmeckle monkey that is here.
He's totally gonna draw jizz on the thumbnail for this stream. On your
As you
face.
can tell by the stuttering, the inbred is trying to introduce me. So I am Semaj. Do not look me up. Do not have time. Do not go on social media. It's okay. You don't have to look me up. But if you do, please hit the like and subscribe button.
The trick.
What do you mean it's a trick? I'm not tricking no one. Fuck you.
And now my co-host Knuckles, the faggot with the rings.
I am the Wrath of Controversy, the internet's second favorite sin. So once you've finished indulging your lust at Semaj's crazy crossover porn, come check out my channel at Wrath of Controversy or on Twitter at Wrath_O_con, as in con artist. Because yes, I'm trying to get your money.
Also, this stream is brought to you by Tenga Eggs. Tenga Eggs, go fuck yourself.
And earlier we had Little Miss Anonymous, who recently kicked the shit out of cancer. But beyond that, her channel is
cancer.
Well, mainly cancer, but you know, I want to say good kind of cancer, but you know, it's not as bad as cunt cancer, so. And we also had Bering, our very special guest. He's from some fucking useless country that like New Zealand, right? Right?
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Or some shit, right? Fucking Kiwi.
I'm pretty sure he's from New Zealand, yeah.
I thought he was Irish.
I think he makes anti-feminist videos or something.
He also hates cars.
Was he the one with the banana up the asshole?
I thought he stuck.
Bering, the New Zealander who stuck the banana up his asshole.
And while his dick was in a car, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because fuck cars.
Well, what happened was he was fucking a car, then somebody came along and put a banana in his asshole.
But he didn't say no.
Oh.
Well, of course he didn't say no. Because in Australia, you don't need consent every 14 seconds.
Also, I believe he murdered Winnie the Pooh.
And he enjoys the good Fosters.
All right, and those were the fucking guests we had. I'm fucking Schmeckle. You can look me up by typing Schmeckle, the word I just said, into a fucking search bar. This was a cunt stream. You can look it up by typing Cuntstream, the word I just said, into a fucking search bar. This seems like about fucking enough for... I mean, there are 7 of you listening. Go do something better. This is it. Now fuck off!